Hello everybody. Sorry I'm a tad bit late, forgot my water bottle. Thank you everybody for being here so early. We got Songs the Demon, No Name, Amber, Roy, Supersonic, Killer Viking, Fish and Ass. Sorry about that, man. That's my bad. Hello Orion, Vic Wolf, even you Vic Wolf. I'm even happy to see you, man. Got everything we need there. You guys know the drill. Right back to it. Going to the Ajax, not really spawn, Ajax Tower. Just got a stiff unkempt herald from Savage League, could be worse. I don't know what stiff is that mag size? No, it's crammed. Maybe it, accuracy? Could be accuracy. Fish, why you win his ass? You know, fish be. Got food, need food sometimes. Poop is just food in a different form if you really think about it. So, one thing led to another. We'll not talk too much about it. Hello, Delta Sun as well. And Roy Johnson, not sure if I said your name, but welcome as well. Run 63, you're going to crouch walk while holding the Iridium Mega Cannon to get to Ajax, aren't you? I don't know about that. Maybe. We'll leave that as a maybe right now, no name. Think we'll get another tsunami before hybrid? I don't think so, Firewolf, because, unless, like, a badass lance that I happen to run by happens to have one, I really don't have any way to get a pearlescent at all during this run. I don't stop to open the chests on my way there. So, it's unlikely, but it is possible, I suppose. Why does no one miss me? Big sad? Oh, don't worry, Amber. You know I missed you. I miss everybody. I miss all of you every single day. So at least you got one. There's one. God, man. If only I could go just a little bit faster. Hey, there's Roy. That's two. Number 2. What language is he speaking? I'm no expert, but I believe that's Russian. Maybe some form of somewhere in that area at least, just by how the characters look. Polish could be, yeah, Polish could be Polish. Is the Ogre good? Yeah, the Ogre's a really, really good AR in its own right, and the Ajax's Ogre is actually even better than a normal Ogre if you do get like the same parts, because it's got more chance to explode than a normal Ogre would. Russian, awesome. Happy to hear it. Well, I guess I don't know about that. But, at the very least, I can't understand the profanity. Although, try to keep the Russian in the chat limited, because I don't want people coming in here thinking that, that's like the language we speak. Ooh, excuse me, or at least me. I don't speak it. Also got an Infinity from killing Doc Mercy the first time. Well, congratulations, Dalton. The Infinity was a pain in my ass for a good while. Astro Ghost, welcome to the stream, man. Happy to have you. Okay, making great time, everybody. Great time. Only, how long does a run take? We're 7 minutes into the stream right now, but I started probably like 4 or 5 minutes in. I had the starting soon for probably 4 or 5 minutes, so I'll be generous. Say it's been 2.5 minutes since we left. So that's already 2.5 minutes for the run. Go up the bitch in the car. Come hither, Ajax. You son of a bitch, you. There we go. Killed him. Not too bad. That's about 3 minutes for a run. It could be more. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's not too bad if it's around 3 minutes. Nothing. That was run number 63. Uh-oh, that's the one No Name said I was going to crouch walk on. Kind of thought we were lower than that. Well, yeah, I'm not doing it. I can't do it. I'm sorry to fail you, No Name, but I just can't bring myself to to put the nice people of the stream through that. Watch me crouch walk with the mega cannon in my hands for probably at least a half hour. You should make the starting soon image a sticker in the Discord. just so you can insult Crawlmarax on the Discord. I suppose I could do something like that. I haven't really thought about putting stickers on the Discord server, to be real with you. Infinity's really underrated in BL2, one of the best mobbing weapons on Zero. Yeah, definitely on Zero. It's not great for anybody else, but on Zero, just because of one shot, one kill, I think that's probably one of the better pistols you could use. Shut up, Orion. Your mouth reeks of a witch's lie. Damn. You've been accused of witchcraft, Orion. How do you plead? Do we have to burn you at the stake? Do we have to drown you? Do we have to put you in the the giant iron horse and cook you alive? What's it gonna be, Orion? That's my favorite, probably my favorite Salem witch tactic, witch trial tactic to like weed out the witches from the non-witches. Is they would put people underwater and they would hold them there, and if they drowned, they weren't a witch, and if they didn't drown, they were a witch. So if they drowned underwater, they died, or if they didn't drown, they were killed for being a witch. That was the test they had. So either, you know, I don't know. It doesn't sound like a great method to me. I'm sorry, Amber. Please forgive me. Oh, he doesn't want any of that Salem witch trial smoke. Understandable. Very understandable. Why is the run for this so long? Because there are no fast travel stations in the DLCs for Borderlands 1. So every time I want to farm him, I've got a save quit, which starts me all the way at the very beginning of the DLC, and I got to drive through like 3 entire maps to get to him. Yeah, that's why. It's probably the worst farm out of all the hybrid farms, and it might be the worst farm in Borderlands, other than the Tsunami farm, of course. Hey guys, Amber has no idea I'm a witch. Hee hee. I won't tell nobody, Orion. Your secret's safe with me, man. I'm on 300 runs and 0 fastballs. What? What? Roy, what, dude? That is nuts. That's like historically bad luck. You should have gotten 30 fastballs. Statistically speaking, 30. You've gotten 0. Are you sure something's not wrong? Or did you code out the fastball in your game? Like, Jesus Christ, Roy. That is nutty, man. I wish your luck improved. I really do. Probably because I got a depot with matching grip first try. Yeah, but even still, man, it's not an even trade. Played Ark for 12 hours. Time for Borderlands. That's a good amount of hours, Delta Sun. Although in Ark, that's still painfully low amount. To do anything in Ark Survival Evolved takes years off your life. What we got there, man? Green. Just like you. Did I hear about the death of Twitter? Yeah, I saw Elon Musk put like a limit on the amount of posts you're allowed to look at, which is kind of funny. I don't know why he would do that, but I'm not the one running Twitter. You know, I'm not one of the world's richest men who owns Twitter, so I guess, what do I know? He's got to know a thing or two more than me. There we go. One-shot car. It's a good run. It's a good run. Come on, damn it. There we go. Not it. What is it? Explosive, though. I knew it. I knew that bitch was explosive. Damn it. That's like the 3rd or 4th explosive ogre or a spear we've gotten. Truly one of the CEOs of all time. That he is. Tax deduction. I don't know anything about that. I mean, I don't know how limiting the amount of posts people can look at on Twitter leads to a tax deduction, but yeah, that's definitely not my area of expertise. The only economic experience I have is 1 semester of macroeconomics, and that is literally nothing. You're gonna need at least 200 trillion plus centuries. Okay, that's a couple years, to move a single atom in arc. No, I don't know about that. That seems like a bit of an exaggeration, but you know, it is pretty bad. It can be pretty bad. Just like my driving. There we go. That's what I gotta do. Try to hit that jump a bit better. Seems a bit generous on the time. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's a bit unrealistic, unrealistically quick, mind you. Watching you drive is boring. Crouch walk is all the rage these days. Okay, if you say that, No Name, then who? Name 3 of the top Borderlands content creators crouch walking to Ajax. 3 of them. Name 3 who have even done it ever. If you can do that, I will do it. How your day been going, partner? Pretty good, meme dealer. How's yours? Also, thank you for coming to the stream, my man. Got Diet Coke, so could be a lot worse, you know what I'm saying? Day can't be too bad with a DC in the hand. Hell yeah, brother. Challenge accepted. Yeah, I mean, if you want to get in on it too, if you guys can find 3 people who have crouch walked to Ajax, I will do it too. But I just don't think you could do it. Amber did it. Amber did it. Just saying twice, mind you. Yeah, I see, Amber, but I'm gonna need proof. You saying it isn't good enough. I need video documentation of you do. I need to see the entire run, the entire walk, mind you. I got more Dr. Pepper. There you go, Crow. That's how you do it. Perforate that liver. Deluge those organs. Smother them in sugar. But it is damn tasty, can't lie. I can't name 3 Borderlands YouTubers at all. I pretty much only watch you these days. But you know what? Anyone want to get in on a lobby with me? A crouch walk to Ajax to flex on fish. Hey, good luck with that, man. You know, you guys might be done before the stream's over, actually. So you can gloat. You can tell me about how awesome it was, about how all the fun times you had crouch walking to Ajax, all the epic tales. Amber doesn't need video proof. Fair and reasonable. Jolts will say it was an easy skip, dude. Yeah, he's got the route planned out. I would star, but I'm not a masochist. That's very understandable, Orion. Even a masochist would probably not want to go through that. There's like a certain level of pain to where it's no longer enjoyable, I would imagine, and that probably crosses the threshold. Okay, almost on the 3rd run of the stream, and we're 17 minutes in, so probably more like 4 minutes per run then. God damn it. The worst part about driving these cars is probably after the boost wears off, because then when it has to like decelerate, and it does not recover well when it decelerates. Even if you like don't move your mouse or the WASD at all, you're still gonna go wobbly, drift to the side when you go out of the boost mode. Damn. You killed me quick, you know, it's potentially explosive. But I don't want to get my hopes up. Come on. No. There was no HP, dude. I just started spam fire and I panicked. There we go. Oh, nope, not it. Not explosive. I am an idiot. Run 65. Oh, 65, there it is. I'd have to pay $60 for Nintendo Online to do what? $60 for Nintendo? Oh, to play Borderlands, like, multiplayer on a Switch, probably is what you mean. 230 runs now and 0 fast, but I thought it was just 300. Or am I misremembering something? Could have sworn you said 300, though. How did that kill you so quickly? I really don't know, to be honest with you. I guess I just had lower HP than I thought. Yeah, I must have got shredded by his goons before I went behind the cover, and then he just one-tapped me. You should get Ajax's attention first, and then get the kill skill from your car. That's a good point. That's a good point, little D. That'd probably save a bit of time. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Hopefully, if I remember. But I'll do it eventually. Only if you could spawn at that save station. If only, man. If only. There's a mod I believe you can get that might add fast travel stations, but I'm not sure if that's on enhanced or not, and I really don't want to, fuck around with getting mods. I want to do it all vanilla base game, because then it's more of an impressive feat. Or maybe impressive is the wrong word, but I feel better about it. You know, I feel more legitimate about it. Oh, it's Jonathan Vole. Hey, Fishman, guess what? Got a stinking abomination Undertaker, aka bottom feeder, from the armory today. Wasn't that due a disappointment? No, that is a disappointment, Jonathan. That's surely a disappointment, that damn bottom feeder, you know what I mean? I'm sorry to hear that, man. I pray for better days for you and your kin. Borderlands is basically an American's dream. Infinite guns, infinite cars, infinite roads, infinite gasoline. Hell, you might be right, brother. You just might be right. What was that? I believe I just saw a rather large avian. Is avian the right? I think avian's the wrong word. Avian's like birds. But a large flighted insect in my bedroom. Not too concerned about him, but at a certain level of largeness, you know, I don't want to get bit by that motherfucker. So, if you hear loud banging and sounds of a struggle, don't be alarmed. It's simply me attacking an insect. Undertaker streak you bested. Yeah, I mean, I did get like 3 of them in one stream. That was kind of a sight to behold right there. It's going pretty good though, Jonathan. How about yourself, man? Just need the extremely uneatable and disgusting food. Huh. I don't know what that's about, but me personally, I don't need extremely uneatable and disgusting food. Interesting, interesting. Okay, 1 second here. There we go. Okie dokie, okie dokie. And everything. It's like playing leapfrog. And someone's got a whirlwind SMG. I mean, yeah, that can't be the tsunami, so not worried about it. Woo. Woo. We're doing it now. We're really driving, everybody. We were really driving, everybody. Disgusting and uneatable. Didn't know we were talking about my mom's cooking already. That is not the first time you've insulted your mom's cooking in the stream chat, Matt. Is it that bad? Do you have like a particular instance in mind? It feels like you're harboring something in your mind. Alright, summon Ajax. Oh, he's already out that time. Maybe I just saw his name, I don't know. God damn, why aren't you taking damage? You got a shock resistant shield again or some shit? I think he's got a shock spear. Ouchie. Well, I don't care, it's purple. We done. Almost 400 runs in 0. How have you done that many runs that fast, Roy? What the? You did 70 runs in like 4 minutes? What the fuck fastball are you farming for? You sure you're farming the right source? Yeah, it couldn't be the tsunami. It did damage to you. That's a very good point as well, Star. Very good observation there. I've had food poisoning multiple times. Wow. Well, you know, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, I don't know. Fool me 3 times, though. At the 3rd time, that's too much. I see we're closing on run 70, my guess from yesterday. Yes, we are, and that reminds me. Thank you. Gotta up the run counter there. For me, my Ajax Ogres took up from 238 runs up to 638, or Jesus, 634. Small numbers. Yeah, it's not too bad. I guess 238's not too bad, but 634 is pretty bad. That's damn near 3 times the amount, yeah. So, I mean, that gives me hope, though, that you've gotten one after 238. I'd be happy with that, to be real. I have good Wi-Fi and 0 mods, so fast loading times. Even with no loading times, Roy, I just don't believe making that drive and getting the kill is feasible that quickly. But hey, man, I'm not playing on your setup. I don't know. Holiday family dinners. Her sisters have banned her to only store-bought desserts. Damn. Banished to the Meijer or the Walmart. You guys, Meijer's like Michigan Walmart. The Walmart cakes section. I'm sorry to hear that, but probably for the best. Maybe rocket jumping. Yeah, I guess you got the full Salvador speed setup. That might do it. That might do it. Yeah. How you doing? Pretty good, Michael Sweeney. How are you? Also, thank you for stopping by the stream. Gotta make sure I thank everybody. Wouldn't want to miss out on thanking somebody. Yeah, I know Meijer's. Yeah, it's I don't know if it's better or worse than Walmart, but it's not different enough to really matter. Even starts with an M too. You know, it's like they're just trying to be Walmart. Or what am I talking about? Walmart doesn't start with an M, but close enough. Just it might as well be an M. Just flip it around. Shit. Very bad. Very bad landing. You should put on the afterburner. Yeah, like, I don't even know. Plankton doesn't use the afterburner. He has maximum overdrive. I was thinking about when Plankton stole the Krabby Patty secret formula on that Patty robot, and then he shifted it into maximum overdrive. And Mr. Krabs just grabbed him and ate his stupid little car. Wish I had something like that. Farmed 2 on my brick because the first sucked, and in total took me 1,062 runs. 634 for the second, took another 428. Oh, okay, yeah. So it looks like the average is probably somewhere around 500 then. 400 or 500 range. At least your average. And, you know, I guess there's probably not a lot of people out there who have farmed multiple Ajax's Ogres, so your average is about the best I'll probably have to go off of. On BL2, if you put it in offline mode, it loads much faster. Really? I had no idea that was even a thing. I didn't know offline mode existed. Wow. Good to know. Did you set it to W for Wumbo? Oh, you got... What am I doing? No, I didn't, Matt. Completely forgot about Wumbo. I had it set to M for Mini, not W for Wumbo. Oh, I forgot to summon Ajax. I don't know. I don't know if I prefer doing it this way or if I prefer doing it the other way, because this way I kind of get a lot of good shots on him while he's coming out of the doorway, but then it also makes him get to me a bit slower. I'm not sure. Damn it. That is fucked up, man. You put me down. I think it's just a normal one, but it's got good fire rate. Hope we get it though. Yeah. Ooh, that is a beast of a spear, dude. Holy shit, man. I haven't gotten any that are even close to that good. Look at that animal. 15 fire rate. That's max fire rate. Almost 400 damage plus good mag size. Give me that bad boy. Holy shit, man. No wonder. That is, I don't know if that's a perfect roll, but damn near. Then we'll up the run counter. 67. Take it, take it, take it. I did, Jonathan. Don't you worry. I wouldn't leave that beauty behind. That'd be a damn disservice right there. Farm for the cloning maddening tracker, and that was the hardest farm, and still to this day, I want to die due to this day. Never getting one. Wow. That's unfortunate, Rizmaster. It's one thing to take on a mighty challenge. It's another thing to never complete it. That's a haunting feeling. I'm sorry to hear about that, man. You should get back to it. You should get back in the saddle and farm that piece of shit. I don't even know what a cloning maddening tracker is, but you need to get that thing just to avenge it, just to prove to yourself you can do it. Because I know you can do it, Rizmaster, Hod-Towered. You just don't believe you can do it. What's your rolling build? Oh, can I show that off here? No. Okay, I'll show that off when I hop out of my car. It's pretty standard, though. There's not a lot of variation with BL1 builds, generally speaking. Next mission, kill Ajax with his own spear. I'll do my best, but Ajax is a very beefy guy. Elemental damage is generally the best bet, but I will give it a try. Probably an AR-390 version, not the best stock though. I see, so not quite that close to perfect, but I'll take max fire rate. Also was only level 67, so that's not great either. Gotten 3 cloning maddening trackers, all taking me over 1,000 runs. Why have you gotten 3 of the motherfuckers? That is crazy. That is crazy. Have you heard of Spoon Kid? Is he the Rust YouTuber? I think I've heard people mention him in the chat before. Maybe a couple times, but I don't really watch him. Oh, sorry, I was taking a drink there. Backpack space on rolling makes me sad. Yeah, it makes me a bit sad too, Michael. I don't know why I didn't bother read-only farming on my rolling, but I didn't. Going from 72 on Lilith to 45 or maybe 42 even on rolling, it's a drastic change, it really is. Still 0 fastballs, Roy, man. I don't know what to even... That is a bad luck streak worthy of legend, my man. I'm just... Sorry is all I can say to you. Sorry. I'm sorry this is happening to you, Roy. I know Spoon Man from Soundgarden. Yeah, I had no idea who that is. Shit. There we go. Need them for Moe's. It's a BL3 thing, I see. One of those key items then, probably. Such as the Rustler's Orphan Maker. I believe it's Rustler's Orphan Maker with the matching grip for Salvador's deputy build. Which that can be I remember that was a pain in my side because I farmed a few of those for my deputy build and I had some of them take a few hundred runs, man. Could get really shitty. What am I doing? Going to sell shit? My god. Sometimes I go into like an episode, like a PTSD episode when I enter a vendor and I think I gotta sell all my items so I just did a Promerax run. Doing that for like 200 runs in a row. Kind of ingrained it into my psyche. Be back real quick. Alright, Amber, we'll be here. Waiting for your return. Bandit grip works too. Oh yeah, bandit grip. I probably, hopefully knew that when I was farming. I'm pretty sure I knew because it always comes down to the right mag size. It needs to be a 2-shot. But then Salvador's got a skill that can change that too, so makes it a little bit more complicated there. But yeah, hopefully I knew that when I was farming, or that might have been the reason I was having so much trouble with it. I might have thought you needed a matching grip. Cloning mad tracker's a painful farm. Can only get it at a random chance from vendors. Oh, it's like a world drop farm. That is ass. Yeah, that'd be like farming a perfect item from a Borderlands 1 vendor then. Yeah, that's a tragedy. I'm sorry to hear that. Anybody who has farmed it or wants to farm it. Imagine saying Sandhawk is bad. I don't think that. Hopefully I didn't say that. But yeah, that's you can't really say that. No. Not really an argument to be made there. Nope, no good. Oh, I forgot to use the spear. My bad. My bad, everybody. I just Orion his bitch ass. Next time for sure, right? I have that same Orion, level 66, same scope and everything, only one I've ever seen with 1,000+ damage. That's fascinating. Yeah, I'm sure they gotta be able to spawn other than that. Oh, also I mentioned I was gonna, or someone asked for my roll in the build, so there's that if anybody wants it. I don't bother with the missile for the turret because it's pretty mid. Really nothing for the turret, just everything to help me out and my guns. You should crouch walk with the cannon, then use the spear to kill him. Okay. Okay. We'll do some crouch walking with the cannon. We'll see how much fun we have while doing this. Also, I didn't realize this, but the legendary Iridians actually have like... Yeah, they have a different color legendary than the other legendaries. Wow. They're a lighter orange. Very interesting. Okay, there it is. There's the crouch. Oh, boy. Oh, wow. That is quick. Woohoo! Yeah, that's what we wait for. That's what it's all about. Peak content. Finally, Fishman 6 making some decent content. Am I right or am I right? It's like when Neil Armstrong stepped foot on the moon. This is one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind, ladies and gentlemen. The lighter orange is generally lower tier legendaries. Oh, is that... No, these all seem the same. I guess maybe they could all be in the same tier, but... In my inventory, that's the only one that looks like that. Alright, there's a car. We could take that. Or... we'll go ahead. Alright, I'm going to do it. I'm going to actually start doing it, and I'm just going to see what happens. Right, we'll see what happens. We'll see how this goes, everybody. Going to crouch walk with the mega cannon to Ajax. Just for no name, right? Just for no name. These all seem the same. Says the one only picking up good legendaries. Woo! Yeah, woo! 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 Okay, we're doing pretty good so far, I would say, right? What do you guys, look at that. There's the doll billboard that they pasted around the map 42 times. And over here, the Moxie billboard that they... What are you advertising with that? Just yourself? Not even a location? Not even a product? Nothing? Just... I exist. Mad Moxie. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Wake up, you'll miss the gameplay. Oh, I'm missing the gameplay, I'll tell you that. This isn't gameplay right here. I've had multiple volcanoes, different shade of orange, I see. Okay. I guess that settles that then. Kill Face McShooty too. Yeah, let me kill Face McShooty. Let me crouch walk to Face McShooty with the Iridian Mega Cannon and then go get him. That's Moxie's makeup when you break checker. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I suppose you could. Someone could say that. Saturn is only the best for Maya and Zero, I believe. Oh, the XP farm, you mean? Could be that. Could be that. Oh, because Crow asked, the best way to get to max level in BL2 is to kill the giant yellow robot, right? I don't know about best way. I think probably the best way is that Mick Zafford farm, where you just kind of like spawn in right at the... what's the map called? Lynchwood Station. And he's just right in front of you and you kill him instantly. But I'm not sure how you even do that, if it requires like a mod or if it's a glitch or what it is. But I know I saw a little gas mask doing that before. And seemed to be pretty quick. But my personal favorite is definitely the Saturn farm, where you just run through, kill all the rabbit skags, and then go kill Saturn. That's a neat area you passed over. Oh yeah, maybe we should walk back and give it another look. No, I'm not gonna do. I'm not going that far. You know, I am gonna do. Give up though. Yeah, we're done. That's as far as we're gonna go, everybody. That rate, we probably would have already been to Ajax by now if I was in a car. But that's just a taste, right? Just a taste of what we could be doing. Just so you guys know how good things could get, if you will. New record. That is a new record. We got a new record, everybody, to the first catch-a-ride station. In back-breaking 4 minutes. 5 minutes, maybe. I'm back. Y'all missed me. Welcome back, Amber. I did indeed miss you. I missed most things after what I had just had to do. You missed the best time, Amber. That's right. You missed the highlight of the stream. The highlight of all these streams, actually. The best thing we've done so far in the Ajax Ogre farming series. You just missed it. So, shows how much you give a fuck, Amber. You know, all this time I was like, yeah, I missed you, Amber. Yeah, I care about you, Amber. And this is the thanks I get. This is the thanks I get. This is what I get in return. I feel a little bit betrayed, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry? Okay, well, I forgive you. I suppose I can let this one slide. That's interesting. The viewership didn't tank as much as I thought when we started crouch walking. However, there was a noticeable dip. I can't imagine that's because of the crouch walking, though. It's probably just because they saw and they joined the stream and they heard me talk and then they left because they have a good judgment. They have good judgment, not a good judgment. They saw Amber wasn't here and went to look. Yeah, they got concerned. Where's Amber? I don't see Amber typing in the chat. And then they sent out a search party, contacted their local authorities, got the CIA involved. God damn it. Fucking rebar, man. Who needs it? Who needs it? Not me. Why is a level 56 Vengeance better than level 67 Hellfire on Mordecai? What's a Vengeance? Is that a pistol? It sounds like a pistol. That's probably why. Because Mordecai is really good with pistols. Forgot to do my awesome grenade jump, man. I'm just fucking up all sorts, aren't I? Best thing I did here was sacrifice the perfect Bessie and perfect Serpens. That is a monumental achievement. Surely is. And on that day we did receive the tsunami, so nobody can really say that that wasn't what caused it to drop. There's a million other things you could say also caused it, but no one can deny that on the same day you did that, I dropped the tsunami. It's like lying on your resume a little bit. There's a lot of things that are technically true, but they aren't literally true. Like, you know, you're applying to work at like a school or something, and you put worked with children before because you had a younger sibling. Or, you know, something like that. Not necessarily, but kind of. Was that a badass? That was a badass. You know what? You know what? You're absolutely right. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Just wanted to make sure I was seeing things right there. And my car just stood there like that. We'll go back and kill that son of a bitch. Correlation doesn't equal causation. It does if you believe hard enough, Orion. It does if you believe hard enough. That's why I took away my... You know, what am I doing? I don't need that thing. I got this. Ratatouille badass defender. It's not as good as I thought. If it was Elemental, probably doing better. Oh, I'm glad I came back. Oh! I'm actually glad I came back. Is that worse? Is that worse than the one? Here it is. Oh, the fire rate, though. Oh, the damn... Oh, I don't know. Is it worse? Let me pick it up, do a comparison. It's close. That's a contender right there. I gotta get my calculator out. We gotta do some mathematics. Where's my damn cell phone? Give me 1 minute, everybody. Okay, I got it. So let's do the thing here. Let's calculate the DPS real quick. I'm just gonna do the... So that's 386, right, per shot. So it's this. 338. God. I think it's still worse. Or better, I mean. The fire rate is a lot. It's definitely still better. God damn it. No, I don't think it's worse, Star. I'm pretty sure. Judging by my calculations and the arc and the trajectory of the drop, I gotta give it to the one we've got being worse. That one fire rate, that's hard because that's, you know what I mean? It's like 30% more fire rate. It's a lot more damage. So, unfortunately, we didn't best the cheap revolver, but we got damn close to it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the closest we've ever been. Let's get, I'm missing on Ryan. Act do it. Less DPS. I did Z-math get trolled. I don't even know what to believe anymore. I don't know if you're being sarcastic and now you're being sarcastic again, or if you weren't sarcastic and now you're sarcastic, or if it's never sarcastic. It's my pint-sized brain can't figure it out. I apologize. Shotguns are so damn inconsistent. Alright, I mentioned I would try to use this old spear on him. Yeah, and you can't critical him. That's why I don't ever try, because you can't do it to these guys with jetpacks, so that's not really working out too well. Where are you flying off to? I said meth, not math. Oh. You did do the meth. Yep. Okay, my bad. I just can't read. Interesting. Well, that's not it. That was run number 69 too. What a tragedy. Run 69 bore no fruit. New one has 13% less damage, but 30% more fire rate, so I'd say it's not worse. No, definitely not Krieg Explosion. Definitely not. 30% fire rate's big and huge. Like something else I know of. Unforgiven Masher can get that same 1.0 fire rate. Let that sink in. On an Unforgiven Masher, that's like the high end though, right? I believe that's like as good as you really can hope for on an Unforgiven Masher, because it's a Jacobs revolver. Something big, something huge, maybe something mega. Fish wants to crouch walk the rest of the way. Confirmed. Yes, absolutely. That's right. I was talking about the mega cannon, of course. It's the only thing I got in my mind. I just wish I had it in my hands, and I wish I was crouch walking with it right now. What did you drop, sir? Is that an Iridian? No, AR. Y'all search team found me. Congratulations, Amber. There you go. Look at that. They really are good at their job. It only took them about 8 minutes, 6 minutes. Jacobs and Hyperion legendaries are pretty rare. Yeah, they're definitely rarer than most. And unreasonably so, I would argue, because they're not really that much better. Like the Unforgiven Masher, certainly better. The Striker Shotgun, piece of shit. The Skull Masher, kind of mid. And that's about all Jacobs makes. And then for Hyperion, the Reaper was good until the Enhanced Edition came around and added the Sucker Punch. And then the Invader is kind of bad, and the Sniper Rifle is kind of bad. I always get the Sniper Rifle and the pistol for Hyperion confused with the names, but they're both bad. So yeah, kind of. They're pretty though. They do shine red. How dare you diss the Skull Masher? It's not bad, Orion, but it's no Bessie, right? It's no Penetrator. I feel like the good Penetrator is also better than the Skull Masher, but personal preference. Damn, it seems we have a bunch of Skull Masher enjoyers. I don't mind it. It has way higher damage than any other sniper in the game, if you're like point blank. But it's got inconsistent damage. You know, when I use it on Craw, sometimes I don't hit all the pellets on the arm and it won't actually kill the limb, even though I'm doing way more than enough damage if I actually hit all the pellets. So I just don't like it for its inconsistency, but that's just me. Dopey. Didn't even jump. Trying to jump backwards there. Terramorphous is a gay, stupid-ass farm fuck. You could say that. So you're farming Terramorphous now, Roy. Does that mean you got your fastball? I hope that's what that means anyway. Never mind, can't agree with the witch. That's good, Amber. That's very good. That's a wise decision. Wouldn't want to get caught up in the floggings and the drownings and violent beatings that may commence to any witches and their kin. In my chat, specifically. No, I gave up on fastball. If you don't mind sharing with the class, when did you give up? What run was it? Oh wow, what the hell? I look over, Ajax already about dead. Okay, I guess I'll take that. Corrosive? Oh, explosive again, my god. Come on, baby. Come on, we're getting close. We really are. Oh, shit. Got a 490 times 6 mag shreds crawl just as good as the Bessie. That is an insane skull masher, Michael. I haven't gotten one that's that good. Low 400s is the best I've seen, but yeah, I mean that would probably do it. All you gotta really do there is hit 2 or 3 out of the pellets in, so it'd probably be unlikely that you don't one-shot the limbs. But I'd imagine still possible. $1,000 damage, 4.9 fire rate penetrator. That is pretty solid damage, although I've seen penetrators like 5.3, 5.4 fire rate, so not perfect, but that's pretty. That's all you need. You know, that's all for crawl. That'll be plenty. For sniping anything, that'll be plenty. Had a cat show up, so I couldn't say earlier, but Skullmasher is insane, especially on Mordecai. Skullmasher is certainly insane. Yes, the best one-shot damage in the game. Cannot compete. Even the Silent Knight and the best, you can't compete. But I guess I'm just, my entire thing is Crawlmerax. That's all I really care about a sniper for, I suppose, these days anyway. So I'm not really thinking about how useful it'd be outside of Crawl. I got one that's over 500. Over 5. A what that's over 5? A Skull Masher that's over 500 per pellet. That would be kind of nuts. But I'd imagine on like a 3 mag you could get more damage because Michael said he has 6 mag. I have a 5.3, but only 831 damage. Oh yeah, that's low. I take that 4.9 with 1,000 damage. That would probably work better. Yeah, probably be a bit better there. I believe the one I was using on my Lilith was like a 5.2, 5.3 with like 960 damage. Or I could be misremembering, but it was a pretty decent one, I thought. Wonderful spring water. Absolutely delectable. God damn it. We're good. We're good. Need to talk in the chat more. Don't want the entire U.S. military out my house again. You know, it is what it is, Amber. It is what it is. That's what happens when you want to be wanted, and you get what you want. You gotta deal with the consequences of your actions, which may or may not involve getting swatted dozens of times. Sounded like a Meat Canyon character after that sip of water. Interesting. That's kind of. I'm honored that you say that. I would love to be a Meat Canyon character. 2 grenades. I should buy some. I really should. Why's he got a fucking rack round every single time I do a grenade jump? How slow is that damn swap speed there? I was gonna say real, but it's swap speed. Also, I believe I didn't mark down that run I just did. So this will be 72, I believe. What? You know what? We swap these around because I'm used to pressing that button when I swap. One time I stubbed my toe and became a South Park character. I'm sorry to hear that. You mean your entire jaw detached from your head? Or no, that's not all. That's the Canadians. You became two-dimensional? You stubbed your toe and became two-dimensional? That'd be that'd be awful. I've stubbed my toe, but never had effects like that, I'll tell you what. 72. Let's see what's leaking beneath the walls. Leaking? Jonathan, I don't... Hopefully it's water. I mean, why are you asking like you don't know what it would be? I mean, of course it'd be water, right? What other fluid would you have leaking around your house? Maybe gas, but then you might want to leave. You don't want to liquid gas in your house. I don't know why you'd have that per se, but who knows? Who knows? Are we going to see fish run from Claptrap's place to the Iridium Blight using nothing but the bait? Maybe for the you know what, the 5,000 subscriber special. If we ever reach 5,000 subs, that'll probably be the next place I do a milestone video. We'll do a Bane only speed run of sorts. Now I'm not going to run through the whole game, but we'll just be running through the game, quite literally. I'll start at Claptrap's place and I'll run in a defined path through every map in the game in order with the Bane in my hands. Use the Fabled Tortoise as well? Sure. Yeah, sure. Fuck it. And I'll speed it up. I'll speed it up and I'll upload it as one video. It'll be like 10 times 10 speed. It'll be like that Jolts dude run where he did it at like a lower game speed, so it was like frame perfect. But instead it's completely nonsensical. Ooze leaking from the walls. Oh wait, that always happens. Yeah, it's just Jerry the poltergeist. Don't worry about that. Don't speed it up. Okay, yeah, I guess I won't because you guys can speed it up as much as you want. But to be honest, the only problem with that would be how much storage space that much footage would take up. Hopefully it won't take too long. It'll probably take a while, but hopefully it won't be more than like 10 hours or so. I'll slow it down. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's medical. What you just said right there has got to be a sign of some sort of medical issue. I'm sorry to say, I'm no doctor, right? I can't probably give you a prognosis, give you a diagnosis, but I'm just saying, right, that shit's got to be medical, wanting to slow down the slowest walk through a Borderlands probably ever. 6 craw kills, no pearl. Rookie numbers, Delta Sun, rookie numbers. Add a 0 to that, then you have a right to start complaining, I would say. It is not a common occurrence. We need to hear the screams in agonizing detail. It'll probably be mostly silent with just grunts of displeasure spread throughout. You know, like I'll get to the next map, load in and be like, oh, why, God, why? Or something like that. And then we'll just go. And every now and then I'll sigh or breathe heavily. That would make for some amazing content right there. Now that's how you do it, everybody. Instant success formula for gaming on YouTube. Bane speedrun with Sal on perk 30. Also known as action skill. Oh, I see. So just always have the action skill going. So double Banes. I wonder, would that slow you down twice as much? I hope not. I really hope not. Oh, there's a member milestone chat for a highlighted message. Yeah, probably for being a member for 2 or 3 months in a row. I think you get a message you can put in chat. If I'm not mistaken. Lost my sanity ever since I started the farm, the perfect height of terror, which took me 200,000 plus runs. Huh? Can people do that? People can't. Maybe whatever you are can. You You're talking about witches, Amber. I see now. You're just trying to direct the attention away from yourself. That's fucking witchcraft. 200,000 runs of Terramorphous is fucking witchcraft. I tell you right now. God damn. And nothing there. Gonna need to save that for a good joke. Yeah, the dad joke to end all dad jokes. King of the dad jokes. Yeah, I'm not the only green anymore. Yeah, we got a couple of greenies in the chat. Creek Explosion, Matt. So is Todd Tower. He's a greenie. And that's the only 3 greenies I see right now. People would do anything for a perfect height of terror. Yeah, they do anything. They're fucking animals. They'd rip each other apart. It's like Black Friday in a Walmart supercenter. I'd be green if I remember too, but I don't want to give money to YouTube. I suppose that is understandable. Certainly understandable not wanting to give Google money. Cannot blame you there. I'm Gandalf the Grey. That is true, you are Grey. You, Jonathan Bull, is Gandalf the Grey. Takes 3 million plus years of farming, so I was very, very, very lucky. Yeah, no, that is very, very, very lucky. I don't know. Is there any documented drops of the perfect height of Terra? I'm not sure if that's the case or not. I've never seen one myself, I can say that. Doc Mercy's a stupid farm. I think it's pretty fun. You just stand on the tip of that geyser, launch right to him. But then the position it launches you to is kind of awkward. That's the only annoying part. And he's got the shield, but other than that, I love the geyser part. Gandalf the clone. Oh yeah. Huh? What do you mean? How did that even occur? I don't know how that occurred. I lied, you dum-dums. I would hope so. I'll be real. I didn't fully believe you. But I didn't want to fully call you a liar either. But 200,000 runs is yeah, that's like medical. That's like you gotta be put in a psych ward, locked away from normal people, from normal functioning members of society. If you put 200,000 runs into Terramorphous, lock them up. Sir, lock them up. I don't think there's any video proof of a perfect height of terror. That would make sense. Certainly makes sense. BL2 speedrun with only the infinity pistol? That'd kind of be boring, I feel like, but I mean, I guess it depends. Because it's not like the infinity pistol's bad, you know what I mean? Just kind of mid. With gauge. And that makes it more interesting for sure. But then it's just going to be awful because you got to play gauge. Decided to stop actively supporting Google when they started considering developing military AI for drones. But anyway, Ajax should be stabbed. Yeah, I didn't know they did that. I'm sure every company does that. Helps develop military technology, that is, wherever it can be profitable. Infinity with gauge is stupid broken. I did not know that. I've never played gauge, and I've certainly never had an infinity honor. So, that's news to me. New challenge. Can you get the perfect height of Terra before perishing from old age? That would be a damn near impossible challenge, but, you know, could happen. That's something someone could do with their time, certainly. Oh, come on. Come on, man. I wonder if in the history of Borderlands 2, if a perfect height of Terramorphous has ever dropped for anybody, you know what I mean? Like, not somebody who could record it, not somebody who's got a channel where they could even post it, but somebody that might not have even known what they had. I wonder if it's just ever dropped in general, period. No way to ever know that, but I would love to. Oh, come on, what am I keep messing up my swap order here. Sorry, everybody. Got a very developed system. Now it's all falling apart. No E. No more E. It's a naughty, naughty word. Just die, man. How'd all those first shots do so much to you, and now you're just taking no damage? Son of a bitch, Ajax. 408 damage, though. That's pretty beefy damage. Maybe you get the drop if you eat some Ajax okra. Yeah, some Ajax okra. I've never eaten okra. Isn't that the one where it's like slimy? You gotta boil off the slime? Never had it myself. I don't know why people use that. I think it's like soups and stews. The Anarchy puts Infinity on 0 mag. Yeah, okay, on 0 mag, but Tina DLC there's a class item which gives mag size, so it goes back to 1 mag with ricochet bullets and max Anarchy. Yeah, that would definitely help out, but wouldn't any gun work the same then? I mean, you wouldn't have infinite ammo, sure, but it's just then it's still just the Infinity pistol at the end of the day. Shame on them for using a repeated vowel. Yeah, that's what you get. No repeated vowels in this, not Twitch, YouTube chat. The Sandhawk is only good with the bee mostly. Yeah, that's definitely its biggest strong suit, is the amount of pellets it shits out for the bee to take advantage of. But even without a bee, I'd say it can probably be pretty solid. Wins the BL1 speed run with brick? Probably, I don't know. I don't know if I ever want to do speed runs. It's not something that, like, I don't want to try. I'd never take it seriously. I just don't have the patience for it to, you know, actually learn a route and try to compete at that level. But, you know, it's not something I'm opposed to trying once. That's all I can say. Maybe it'll happen one day, but definitely not on my books right now. Not in the plans for the foreseeable future. Wait, go back. There's a place for rent and I want to see it at the start of the map. Well, I won't go back, but I'll try to remember to stop there. If you remind me where it is, I'll try to remember to stop there in the next run. No repeated bowel movements in this chat. That's also something I would enjoy. Yeah, I don't want people literally leaving behind fecal matter in my chat. That would be nice if they didn't do that. I have great luck with elemental flying sandhawks. The one that took the most runs took 362. I don't think I've ever even farmed for a perfect sandhawk, but 362 runs for a perfect anything, or maybe not perfect, but close enough, is pretty solid. Wasn't there a mad scientist lab or something? Yeah, they got signs to, like, advertising a scientist lab for rent. Free mad scientist laboratory for rent. Not free, I don't know why I said free. Get shitted on. Didn't even have a chance to spawn in. What's wrong, Roy? Why do you say that? Don't say that about Borderlands 2. It's a wonderful video game. All I know is it took me over 1,000 craw kills to get the Reaper pistol. By God, Jonathan. I'd imagine that was probably on the original Borderlands. That is insane, though. Impressive that you stuck it out that long, just going for a Reaper. I don't know. I feel like the Hyperion gift shop might be a better farm for the Reaper, but maybe I'm wrong about that. On the Enhanced, the loot is a lot better, so it's probably better on Enhanced, but maybe not in the original. I got a perfect slag one. Well, you know, that means it's always going to be useful, though. It's sad in one way, but no, I guess on a Sandhawk in particular, that's really sad because you're not using a Sandhawk to slag something, you're using it for damage, and that kind of removes its ability to do good damage. So yeah, no, I take it back. That is kind of unfortunate, very unfortunate. Nope. 75. Yeah, I'm on the original retail version, 1.03. Wow. 1.0.3. So yeah, that's old. Never played Borderlands of that version, or maybe I did back on the 360, but it's been many a year. Many, many moons. When the Morrowind NWA playthrough, I've never played through Morrowind, and I don't know what an NWA is, so probably never. Definitely never. Morrowind's a good game that I need to get into. The quests are just a bit annoying to try to figure out. Yeah, I did try playing it back in the day. I got it for my laptop. Like, I got a disc for it, and I put it in my laptop and played it on there. And I just remember not having, like, a mini-map of sorts, or it wasn't discovered if there was, and I had no idea where to go for the first mission, so I just gave up. But at that point, I was already used to playing, like, Skyrim and other games, modern games. Favorite Arizona? If you're talking about the teas, the iced teas, I like just the original, the old classic. You missed the billboard again. Oh, you're talking about the billboard. I thought you meant an actual building. Okay, yeah, I remember the billboard. I believe I read it out one of these days. It must be this one right over here. Right over here, right? Oh no. No, that's not it at all. I don't know what that is. Maybe over here. Go jump back across. No, it's Pandora. What the fuck? Where is this billboard? What's advertising a place to live? That's Scooter. That's, no, that's Scooter. That's Scooter too. That's a double Scooter. We're just getting shot to shit here. It's at the very start. Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, there it is, yeah. For rent. Mad Scientist Laboratory. Contact Jacob. God damn it. Look what you did. This is your fault, No Name. You did this. You did this to me. Contact Jacob's real estate representatives today. Woohoo. Billboard. Woohoo. Fuck. Get Orion out. Son of a bitch. We gotta catch right up here. Hoping for some B-Day luck tomorrow on BL1. Oh, it's Gamers Paradise's birthday tomorrow. Make sure you remind me. We'll sing a happy birthday, Gamers Paradise, with my lovely voice. I think it's for rent since you murked Dr. Ned. Yeah, it's very likely. Or maybe Dr. Ned just is squatting there and never actually paid for it. That's also likely. Jason, stop. That's a mono word. That's right. We don't do E's here. We don't repeat vowels here. Thank you very much, Jason. You go to some other streamer's chat to repeat vowels, but not here. No, sir. We have dignity here. Streaming tomorrow just for him? Oh, yeah. I forgot. I won't be streaming tomorrow. Shit. Well, I guess that means today is going to be the closest stream to your birthday, Gamers Paradise, so we got to sing a happy birthday. Or me, because no one else can talk to you, but here we go. In E. Happy birthday to you. Okay, that's enough. You don't get the full song since it's not really your birthday, but happy 18th birthday, Gamers Paradise. We're going to repeat consonants then. L. No, we're not doing that either. No repetition here. We do. You know, we don't repeat things on this stream, everybody. We don't do that. Happy Thursday, indeed. Es jueves. Right? I believe Thursday's jueves anyway, in Spanish. Clappy trappy birthday to you. Damn. Gave him a birthday insult. I hope your birthday's nothing like Claptrap's birthday. That's all I wish for you, Gamers Paradise. Shit. Shit. Yeah, we're not repeating letters. We're farming for super rare golden letters. They're a rare drop. I see. Yeah, you just keep typing out the letter. Eventually it'll spawn in as a legendary. Very interesting. Very interesting. I'm not familiar. God damn. What an animal. You just gotta get that backpack to blow up. Blow up. Please blow up. Please blow up. Why aren't you blowing up, you son of a bitch? Oh, and now he dies. He blew up a bit late. That sucks. Wow, what a weapon. I'm glad I stopped to kill him. Well, I guess I really didn't have a choice. He fucking annihilated my car. He blew up after you respawned. Classic, absolutely. That's just how it goes around here. Yeah. He's got a glob gun. I don't hear the splat solution, so I'm not gonna stop. Just a normal ass corrosive AR, I think. Damn, wasn't even sprinting anymore. You know what skeleton keys are? I do indeed, Jason. Those are the ones you get shift codes and you gotta put them in and then you can open the golden chest in Sanctuary. Or New Haven. In BL1. I don't have... God damn it. I don't have any on BL1. I think I spent them all at one point doing something. Or no, I do have some on BL1 actually. I don't have any on BL2. But I've got a good amount on BL1. I think they gave me 100 for buying the Enhanced Edition and I haven't really spent any of them. That works kind of good. Gonna be a guaranteed 2-shot on the car. There he goes. Where's that spear? There she blows. No, thank you. 76. Now in the shitter. Or Firestone. You're right, Firestone. Forgot about that. I'm saving. I have 5. There you go. Is this 2? No, this is Borderlands 1, Jason. Believe it or not. It is the Enhanced Edition, so I guess the mini-map and the UI layout might make it look a bit more like BL2, but yeah, it is Borderlands 1. I had 82 of those, and I deleted or uploaded my save to play at my girls, and it deleted all your keys. You might just need to sign into your Shift account, Kree Explosion. That might be it, because I think the keys are linked to your Shift account and not your character save, but I could be wrong about that. Spam A. What are we doing? No spamming. Please, no spamming, guys. I know I don't have any chat moderators, but I don't like to spam. Not a fan. Interesting. Interesting. It seems people on the internet don't care what I want. That's very, very fascinating. That's a revelation to me. Thank you, Jason. At least you listen to me. I appreciate it. No, please. I said don't spam. It's not funny. It's not entertaining. It doesn't help anybody. What does it accomplish? It doesn't accomplish anything. It's a waste of breath. Thank you, Amber. I appreciate that. Awesome, Jason. I'm happy to have you, sir. Maybe one day I'll upload a new video, an actual video for you to watch, but I appreciate you subscribing. I'd expect nothing less of you, Amber. I just knew that. I knew that already. I didn't need to thank you. It was just it was a given, you know. Oh, welcome back, Roy. You've missed very little. No developments in the Ajax's Spear or Ajax's Ogre department. Plenty of developments in the Spear department. Far too many. Upload a new 100% Borderlands 2 episode. Yes, I know. Yeah, you trust me. I know better than anybody. I just, you know, it's tough these days. Tough to bring myself to do that peak. Especially with how many times I've been shitted on. But we will get there. Do you play Borderlands 3? No, I haven't played Borderlands 3 since it first came out, Jason. And even then I only played about the first hour of the game. First 2 hours maybe. So I have very little experience with BL3. Congrats on the tsunami. Haven't been able to watch because of internet issues, but hopefully it's fixed now. Well, I'm happy to hear that, Gamers Paradise, and thank you very much for the congratulations. 'Twas indeed a monumental occasion. Oh yeah. Stuck on OP7, the double scorch in the first area shits on me. Really? I'm not sure if you're doing 0 or not, but I guess I haven't had too much of a problem with the scorches. I'm only on OP5, admittedly. But with the Pimpernel and Boar, it tends to work out okay. Just if I shoot at their feet, eventually they'll die. Whew. Let me know if you need help with a new build, Fishman. That peak gets rough. I appreciate that, Krieg Explosion. I definitely could have used the help early on because I had, believe it or not, 10 points in the velocity trying to use a Pimpernel. But I think I'm getting the hang of things now. Getting the hang of things a bit better. You're on Maya, I see. Yeah, that's a whole different ball game than that. But I believe in you, sir. We'll both get through this peak, you and I. Nope. 77, down the swirler. Let's get that Ajax Ogre. Let's make it a heyday. Amen, Jonathan. Let's get that shit. Here we go. Let's go get it. It really sucks trying to get enthusiastic over this farm because, like, if you're not enthusiastic about it right when I get to Ajax, there's kind of a long wait. It's like someone says, it's like a captain says charge, but you still gotta, like, march 4 miles to get to the enemy. So it's like, and then the hype kind of dies down, and it's like, oh, we made it. But yeah, velocity's great, but not for that. Yeah, no, definitely not. There'd probably be parts of it in the video where I was trying to run through it with 10 points in the velocity, and I was fucking cursing the name of the Pimpernel, man. I had no idea what I was talking about, but I was just very upset about the Pimpernel at that moment in time, even though it was my fault. For me, peak is easy on all but Krieg because of my strat to spam top knee in the enemy's face and dive splash. That'll do it, and that'd certainly make things difficult. And or easy, I guess, depending on how you look at it. I have 60 hours of BL3. That's a fair amount. It's nothing to sneeze at. Nothing crazy, but you've definitely been able to beat the game in that time, I would imagine. Way back in the heyday when Ajax Ogre still was obtained the legitimate way, Grandpa was smoking hot and shit. I don't even know what you're on about, Jonathan. Was there a different way to get the Ogre back in the day? I'm not aware of that. Whew. Peak on Krieg is stupid easy if you have a peak opener. The peak opener definitely does help out. That's a very solid gun. Something nice that they added just to help people get through the OP levels a little bit easier. Probably was so bad you thought it had a TD or grip. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't quite that bad, but we're getting there. Me neither, Fishman. I have no clue what I'm on about. Well, at least at least I'm not alone. Makes 2 of us. Krieg is the fastest character to do the peak with if you don't do the skip. Interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah, isn't Krieg like unable to do a few of the skips just because of how big and fat and ugly and or just big he is? Just because of how big he is, you can't really grenade jump as far. Poor Krieg. I have 1,237 hours of BL2 down the drain. That's one way to look at it, Gamer's Paradise. Down the drain, or I got nothing. I'll be real, I got nothing. To get through the peak easier, just need to kill a whole raid boss for it. Yeah, just need to kill Hatterax the Invincible. No problem, right? Too easy. No. Dirt. No, I think I fucked that up. Oh, it's ruined. Fuck. Krieg can beat OP10 in 14 minutes. That's what we call rookie numbers. I could beat OP10 in less than that. Easy. Easy peasy. Just wait for it. It'll be later. Yeah, I'll do it later. But there'll be a video one day of me doing the peak in 13 minutes, 59 seconds. not on Grieg. Just to prove it all wrong. Prove all the naysayers wrong. Worst game I've ever played. Wow. I had to think. Worst game I've ever played. That's a tough question, man. I don't even know. I don't think about bad games very often. You know, if I don't like something, I generally don't ever think about it again. So I'm trying to think of games that I like started playing and just gave up on them instantly because I didn't like them, but it's kind of hard. What's that? It's a green shield. Looks like a pearl there. What happened to the 100% zero? It's still coming. It's coming. I was just talking about that. I guess maybe you weren't here, but I've been stuck on the peak for a while. I'm trying my best to get it shitted out for you guys, but it's a grueling process. Truly is. One day. That's what I got for you. One day. You made fun of Krieg and a cavalcade. Is that a cavalcade? Never even heard of that word. Of us immediately responded to diss you. Well, yeah, that is true. But to be fair, there's always a cavalcade, as you put it, of people dissing me. So it's not necessarily special to Krieg. Because, you know, Krieg's not special. I mean, he's very special. I love Krieg. Big fan of Krieg. Ooh, big Krieg guy. Just get an AI fish to finish the peak for you. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Maybe I should do that. I'll definitely look into it, getting the fish AI out. The good old cavalcade back in the heyday. There we go. How dare I'm right here. Not you, Krieg Explosion. No, you're completely different. You're a whole different entity from Krieg. I mean, if you want to come, no, yeah, you probably don't want to be Krieg, to be real with you. Even no matter how much you like him in Borderlands, you gotta admit, you probably don't want to behave the way Krieg does. Although he is shredded, so I wouldn't mind that, but, you know. He's got some problems, I would say. He gonna fuster cluck you up now, boy. Yes, maybe he will. Maybe it's what I deserve. Then I'll finally respect Krieg's power. God damn it. God damn it. He's gonna stick you in the poop train for that one. Please, not the poop train. Anything but the poop train. Gonna ride you like a meat bicycle. Yeah, when you say that in a certain context, it does sound a bit unfortunate. My God, speaking of unfortunate, man. What the fuck? How did that even occur? Get back to normal. What are you shitting me? Are you shitting me right now? What? I hit it. It's like a door hinge. You piece of shit. Dude, and I can't even press E to flip it. Can I drive out of here now? Please? Please? I didn't even... How did this happen? Oh, we did it. Too easy. Barrel rolled out that bitch like a pro. That's right. NASCAR, Indy 500, Mountain Dew, Dale Earnhardt. Right? In that order. Am I doing it right? The car just gave up, bro. It really did. It's like, nah, I don't want to get up today, actually. Let me lay back down. Deserved, maybe. Perhaps. Perhaps. Big sad. What's so sad? What happened that was sad? Sad about the car? You hoped it would keep me trapped there forever? Cars would be one of a mind of their own. That they do. That is one way to put it for sure. Wow, that is the straightest I've ever driven through that section. Gotta be. Gotta be. Just as soon as we start dissing the cars, you know, they start performing way better than they ever had before. Would you look at that? I stubbed my toe. Damn. Sorry to hear that, Amber. That's just unfortunate. Well, the only thing about that is it's unfortunate. I hope your toe will be okay. One day. Maybe not today. But one day. Could always be worse, you know. There's worse things to do to a toe than stub them. My father once told me a story when I was a wee lad about when he was a wee lad and he was moving some furniture item. I believe it was a sofa outside of his house when he was a little kid. And he dropped the sofa on his big toe. And the nail, sorry, this might be slightly graphic, but the nail had to be removed completely, right? And ever since then, every few years or so, the nail will grow to a point and then it will begin to ingrow, right? And it just kind of falls off. It just, every few years his toenail falls off for the rest of his life after he dropped a sofa on it when he was moving it as a child. And I thought he was lying. I was like, what do you, he says he calls it shedding. He says he sheds his big toenail. And I saw him do it one time. It was real. It was real. So that's that, you know. You should appreciate your stub toe, Amber. That's what I'm saying. Could always be worse. It's really just trying to make you feel better. Was all I was trying to do. Bro got the Squidward treatment. Exactly. It was literally like that scene in SpongeBob. Fish, do you hate viewers? Because I just might have to flat out leave again. I don't know if I hate viewers. I might hate you, no name. That might be what it is. Or maybe you hate me. But, I mean, I thought that was a pretty sick story. If you don't like my stories, that's on you. That's all I got for you. Who left this potato chip here? That's right. You know, nice and crunchy, extra crispy. He hates no one except witches. That's right. I do hate witches. I will prosecute any witches around me. Imagine shedding your nails. Admittedly, it's just one nail. So not nails, plural. Only the one nail. But yeah, no. That would not be a fun time. What No Name do to you? He didn't like my stories. If someone doesn't like my stories, that's a personal attack on another level. You know, you can say what you want about me. Call me ugly. Call me stupid. You know, say I can't get a tsunami. You'll never have a tsunami. Your tsunami is the worst tsunami in Borderlands. You know, you say whatever you want to me. Pull all the big stops. When you start saying that my stories aren't awesome, aren't sick as fuck, aren't cool, aren't funny, aren't entertaining, aren't engrossing, if you say that to me, that's where I start to get a little bit upset. You know, it's just something, it's like a complex maybe. I'm not a member anymore. Fish only likes paying viewers. You caught me. Lock me up. But no, that's absolutely not true. Because look, listen to what I just did that for Amber, right? Amber's not a member. But I still gave Amber that awesome story and amazing life-changing advice completely for free. Completely for free. Fish is part of a small conglomerate now. Yeah, that's right. We got to rake in a certain amount of shillings a week or the channel gets shut down. I'm sorry, guys. That's the way it's got to be. I'll make the rules here. Harry Potter stream again. If I was going to do a Harry Potter stream, it would not involve any Borderlands and would literally be me with a face cam reading Harry Potter. I'd buy a physical copy of the book and I'd buy a face cam and I'd put on my glasses and I'd get on a nice chair a nice armchair, and I'd read. If I wanted to read on like YouTube or a live stream, that's how I would do it. But I just don't think Harry Potter while playing Borderlands, unless, what am I talking? Maybe that could work very well actually. Maybe I do a speed run of Borderlands 2 while reading Harry Potter. So I have Harry Potter, the ebook, open on one monitor, and I have Borderlands 2 on the other monitor. And I can only look at one, cover the other monitor and read Harry Potter while I'm playing Borderlands out of the corner of my eye. That would be very interesting. That would be a task to behold right there. Read while smoking a pipe. Yeah, I got some, what do they call it in Lord of the Rings? Pipe weed. Get some pipe weed. And sit on, get like Gandalf, looking over ye old fireplace. And watching Harry Potter movies in the background. Naturally, yes, we'll have Harry Potter movies going as well. I'll surround myself with screens playing all the Harry Potter movies in order. Long bottom leaf. Yeah, that long bottom leaf hit different. And it definitely got them doing some otherworldly shit, so it's got to be some fat Packington, I can't lie. Or something like that, whatever the kids say these days. Will, am I a rookie? Will, answer me please. No, you're better than rookie. Boom. There you go. You got your confirmation, Amber. You can die peacefully now. These kids these days say gas. Yeah, I got that new Fortnite gas. That Cartnite, what's the skins the kids like? The Skull Troop, that Fortnite Skull Trooper Cartnite, baby. That's what you need. That's what the kids are into these days, right? I wish they made Cartnite still. How do I die? How do I die peacefully having never tried a Cartnite? That's what they're called, man. That's what they are. They got the Fortnite character on the package and everything. And they're probably like vegetable oil and like arsenic in there. Well, come on. Come on now. Cartnite. Y'all best be taking notes from this man. That's right. You better write that down. Write it down and read it to yourself before you go to bed and when you wake up. We like Cartnite. We love Fortnite. We like Cartnite. When you're overeating grandma's cooking and you tell her the food is bussin' for real, on God. Yeah, that's just derogatory language to an old woman. She probably just thinks you're reciting like some sort of verse from the satanic Bible, speaking in tongues. We need a meme stream. Yeah, I don't know about a meme stream. I'll be honest, I've never been too huge into the whole meme culture. I like memes, don't get me wrong. I love a good meme, but I never understood like I shouldn't say understood. I never gotten that into them to where I want to like dedicate that much time to just looking at and like reviewing memes. I'm no connoisseur of comedy, I'm no PewDiePie. I don't claim to understand comedy at a level where I can like go over memes like that. I'm dead. I died of laughter. Great way to go out. Well, it can't be too bad since you're still typing, Amber, but I'm glad to hear that even from the past, like even in heaven, they've got Fishman 6 live streams. I guess that's a good sign. Or maybe hell. I don't know anything about you, but either way, they got them. Grinding a volcano and conference calls, so you're just farming the warrior, basically. You're just rolling the dice there. Good luck, Roy. I wish you luck, sir. I told that to my girl, and she asked to never speak that nonsense again. Yeah, I mean, that's a fair reaction. I'd say you got a good girl in there, Creek Explosion. Fishman, what's up? Blake, what's up, my friend? Welcome to the stream, man. Having a good day as per usual. How about yourself? Big Floppa is QE. God, that's like 4 or 5 years old at this point, isn't it? Big Floppa. Sounds like something I'd be saying in 6th grade. Which was more than 4 or 5 years ago, admittedly. I'm not I ain't no spry youngin' anymore. I suppose. I don't know where I'm at. I'm in an empty room with a menacing door. Can't tell. That's the SCP Foundation then. Yep, you've been protected. Godspeed. Evening, Whiskey Baylor. Welcome to the stream, man. Happy to have you. Ooh. Speaking of whiskey, there's some drunk driving. No pearl still? Nope, no pearl, but we're not looking for pearls. Oh, you mean probably for yourself, Delta Sun. I remember you mentioned you were 6 kills into crawl with no pearl. I am sorry to hear that. That is, you've probably done significantly more than 6 runs now. Patriot stream on 4th of July. And we could watch like U.S. military footage of like jets taking off and like, you know, aircraft carrier formations traveling through the Pacific just for like 3 hours. It'll be great. We'll listen to the national anthem sung by every fucking celebrity under the stars. It'll be great. God bless America. You know, that's a good idea, Jonathan. Maybe we will do that. No promises though, but maybe we will. Some 810 Warhog burr. That's right, brother. That's the sound of freedom. Listen to auto-tune remixes of Donald Trump speeches. Yeah, listen with like hard edits of different Republican politicians and like military generals talking about sting operations, and it's just got like TikTok music and fucking captions on it. That'd be great. That's what we got to do right there. America's favorite game, fireworks or gunshots? Or is gunshots a game? I know gunshots were a game, but I suppose fireworks could be a game. I mean, you can make anything a game if you try hard enough, to be fair. But I'd say we probably like gunshots more than fireworks. I mean, half the time they're damn near indistinguishable, though. People probably there's probably a lot of people that get their head blown off by fireworks in America too, knowing our education system. Handsome Jack, welcome, my friend. Happy to have you here. Whenever I see Handsome Jack in the chat, I know I'm doing something right. Because I killed that man countless times, and he still comes back to watch. You know, that's a true fan. You guys should take notes from Handsome Jack, right? This man let me kill him multiple times, and his daughter multiple times, and literally wipe away everything he'd worked for his whole life. And he's still here, still a member, still supporting the stream. What a man, everybody. You know, Handsome Jack's no villain. He's just misunderstood is all. Let's go on a field trip to Vietnam. Yeah, I mean, Vietnam's probably a pretty nice place. The food's probably pretty nice. Don't know too much about Vietnam these days, but shouldn't be too bad. Classy guy, that Jack is a class act, I can't lie, Will. The definition of dapper. The savant of smoothness. That was piss poor driving right there. I don't even have any boost. We're doing the sad route. You got a badass. What's in your hands, sir? Let me see your hands. Okay. Well, I don't think that's a stalker, but it kind of looks like it might possibly be able to be a stalker. Okay. So I'm gonna kill him just in case. Shit. Definitely not a stalker though. I can just, I smell it. Yeah, that's Hyperion. 17.3 fire rate. Oh, it's a burst fire. What a fucking joke. Burst fire, fucking Hyperion pistol. Who wants that shit? No one wants that shit. I don't want that shit. No offense, Handsome Jack, but Hyperion weapons and BL1 suck. I guess that's not Handsome Jack. Oh, no, it is. It's still Handsome Jack. But he hasn't done the full reform, you know. Maybe you're still not in charge of weapon design yet. I don't know where Handsome Jack's at in the corporate ladder during BL1, to be honest with you. Special Borderlands 2 stream with the Patriot Sniper and the Skyrocket Grenade only? I didn't even... I didn't even think about that. That'd be interesting. That would be thematic. Although, last time I tried streaming Borderlands, it didn't go too well, and the frame rate might be a bit of an issue, but certainly a good idea. On the 4th, I'm going to take people's orders at work with a country accent all day. Hell yeah, bro, you want a Big Mac? You should, only one? Shit, what do you mean only one Big Mac? You want to supersize that? Maybe add a quarter pounder? You mean a medium fry? That's funny. We'll go ahead and get you a large there. You know, so just go full American on them. You said Diet Coke? That's a good one. Okay, we got Dr. Pepper there for you. Large Dr. Pepper, how's that? Handsome Jack isn't in charge yet. He's still a code monkey, I think. Well, I know he's got Angel pulling the strings for all the Vault Hunters. But I guess he did that while he was still a code monkey. So, really, it's just Angel's power, not Jack's power, I suppose, that we're up against in BL1. Did y'all send SWAT? Never mind, they're already here. That's a good response time. Someone time that. Someone write that down. Also going to go up here. Mainly to see what he's got, but also to kill those guys to see if he's going to drop me like a tsunami or some shit. It's not a tsunami, but you never know. Even though I kind of did know, because it wasn't swirling. Is my stream delayed? I don't think so. I don't think it's delayed. Type a 1 in the chat right now. Oh, never mind. You said never mind. Okay. Test is off. No one type 1. That's not what it's a false alarm. You can always try to set it forward a few seconds. Yeah, if you just like move the bar forward or like go out and go back into the stream, should refresh it for you. Okay, I won't. Oh yeah, here they come, and here they come. I just knew it. I just knew. As soon as you tell people not to do something, man, it really is just it's just that simple. That's human psychology for you. Roy may be more simple than most. It's a lot of ones. Please, Roy. Please do not spam in the chat. Diet Coke, that's for pussies. How about a bottle of Jack Daniels whiskey? There you go, Will. Now you're talking. Now you are talking. Just hand them out like those little, oh, for fuck's sake. Those like little personal sized bottles of Fireball instead of any sort of soft drink. Flask of Fireball with your meal. What character are you playing? If it's not Zero, I'm going to be very disappointed in you, Roy. Please answer honestly, but please also know that if it's not Zero, we're going to have a problem. Okay, never mind, we're good. I figured that because, you know, it's Roy and all, and his profile picture is Zero. Eat what level? Yeah, I figured you meant what. Those 8-ounce bottles of Fireball whiskey, yeah, that's the one, the 8-ouncers. I believe that's a bit smaller than a can of, not a Fireball. They don't have cans of Fireball to my knowledge, but like I'm comparing it to like a Coke can. I think they're 12 fluid ounces in a can. Decided to farm a TK Bulldog. Ooh, that's one hell of an undertaking, Delta Sun. How are you going to do it? Are you going for the mission reward farm, or are you going to farm it from Scar? Playing a new one, but I'm level 54 in this one that I'm on right now. My God, he really is a zero main at heart, getting multiple zeros leveled up to max. What a man. Doing a melee zero build to get his head. And there you go. Whose head though? Zero's head? Is that like a skin you get? Or I'm not sure exactly what we mean by that, to be real. For pay the bills. Oh, I see. Must be like a badass rank challenge them. That rewards it. I'm a fucking pussy. I had one shot of Fireball and reached max level drunk. Well, you know, it's based on body weight and genetics and a whole lot of other shit, so can't really fault you for that. Zeroception. There we go. Scar. Woo! Damn, Delta Sun. That's impressive. That's a way harder farm than the quest reward is, that's for sure. I wish you luck, sir. I wish you luck. Because not only then, because like every time you look at the mission reward, right, you're guaranteed a bulldog. Every time you kill Scar, you're not guaranteed a bulldog. So it's like not only is the run itself longer because you gotta kill Scar and run all the way over to him, but then you're not even guaranteed to get a roll that could be the bulldog. And that's not even, that's before we even talk about actually getting the part to roll on the wave. I've been saying bulldog, but wave. Yeah, there's a lot of levels of RNG to that, so it's definitely tough. Scar's the real farm. You could say that, or the... No, it is the real farm, though, because to read only, you gotta literally cheat. So, you're right. Scar is the only real farm. The only legitimate farm. Just like Slither for the Dove Hornet, I believe you're talking about. Yeah. It's probably true. Probably right. Have you seen Jolt's Quest for Perfection videos? I've seen one or two of them. I haven't watched them all. I know he's got quite a few out at this point. But it's pretty cool what he's doing. Definitely. Although, I do like to shine a light on some other smaller Borderlands YouTuber who's been doing it before Jolt's dude. I forgot his name, so I guess I'm not shining any light, but... Yeah, there's some guy who's done a lot of them. He's like halfway through his list of getting everything perfect in Borderlands 2. And I believe he's on YouTube, not Twitch, but I forgot his name, unfortunately. I should remember that, get that name on stream one time. There we go. 81. Yeah, I really want to see you get a level 66 to 68 Dove Hornet from Slither, no matter how long it takes. You also want to see me crouch walk with the Mega Cannon all the way to Ajax from Tartarus Station, no name. So, the things you want and the things that I want don't often align, but I will keep that in mind. I'll certainly keep that idea in mind. Having a lot of fun playing Sal, as you should, Crow. As you should. That is, if there's one thing Salvador is, it's fun. At least for a while. Then sometimes he can get boring just because of how powerful he is. But definitely once you're getting into him, very fun. You really did not help your channel and expectations with 30 days of tsunami farming. Well, you know, I feel like I kind of set that precedent a bit before I did the 30 days of tsunami when I did the 100% BL1 playthrough, but you are right, 30 days for one item is kind of a lot. And I don't mind, you know, I don't mind putting in the work, putting in the hours, taking what's ours, as Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson said. But it definitely can wear on the psyche from time to time. You set the expectations that everything you do will be long and unending. Well, I didn't necessarily say that. I feel like that might be a bit of inference on your part, but yeah, definitely like lofty goals. I like doing big things. I'm back. Did I miss everything? Not everything, but most things. You missed quite a bit. Most of the stream, yeah. We tried to condense all the good content into the parts where you're not watching because I just don't like you at all. I mean, that's just a joke, Jonathan. I didn't mean that, man. I love you, Jonathan. I really do. Happy to have you here, sir. Was a small YouTuber / streamer named Hellfire. That could be it. I really don't remember though. Couldn't tell you off the top of my head, Blake. Sorry about that. I'll try to figure it out though, so that next time this topic comes up, because often people bring up those Jolt's Dude videos. People do bring up Jolt's Dude a lot in my chat, which I'm not surprised about just because he's so prevalent in the Borderlands community. But for the next time that comes up, I want to all be able to actually know what I'm talking about. These longer, more serious farms that aren't from mission rewards fit the bill perfectly, and I, for one, am all for it. They do fit the bill. No, you're absolutely right. I'll probably do at least one of them, not from the mission rewards. I might do, like, the Bulldog, I'll do the Wave Bulldog, I'll do from the reward, then I'll farm Slither. Or maybe I'll get the Dove Hornet from the reward, then farm Scar. We'll see, though. Maybe I'll end up doing both. Mr. Funny Man, a TD or Naysayer, welcome, my friend. I'm glad to have you on the right team. TD or Naysayer, what a guy, everybody. Thank you so much, Funny Man. I do appreciate it. 60 to 80, that's closer to 90 hours of tsunami, not counting the first pearls. Yeah, it's many hours on the tsunami. There's a lot of hours. Fuck me running, though. That must have been like 60, 80 hours spent on getting that tsunami. Yeah, it was definitely... I don't know if it was all the way to 90. It was probably somewhere between like 70 and 90 in there. But then also if you add on, like Star or No Name mentioned, if you add on all the time I spent before even keeping track of it for the tsunami, then it's probably a lot more. Farming on rolling for super jump straight to Scar, that's probably a good idea. That's good to note. I'll have to do that too if I go for the farm. Pretty good, just looked it up and was curious because I see he's been uploading a bunch of vids, farm BL2 and stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of small BL2 creators out there, which I didn't even, you know, back in the day before I started making Borderlands videos, I never really knew that, because the only ones you ever really see in the algorithm are recommended are Killer 6 and Jolts, dude. Nope, not the right one. Whew. It is hot as a bitch in my room today, but I guess that's nothing different. A little bit more manageable than it is normally. Fishman 6, what is your wisdom? Smoke grass, drink water, go fishing. Amen, brother. That's all I got for you. You just join next to subscribe button. Yes, you do. Not sure who you're telling, but yes. Member button, very good. Press it. You want to press it. Trust me, you want to press it. Ooh, you're getting very, very generous. Ooh, you want to press it. Shit. 3 hours of stream for 30 days is 90 minus an hour or 2 for the short streams minus 2 for the streams you actually got it. So 85 to 90, yeah, over 80 for sure. That is for sure. I have 16, but just for you, I'll let you get 17 before I do my next 0 playthrough, making you better than me at 0. Wow, what a generous person. What an absolutely wonderful human being right there. Smoke grass, eat ass, catch bass. There you go, that's a bit more. Except for the eat ass part, I can't condone that. I'll be real. You know, it's if it's your thing, that's fine. It really isn't my thing. I can't get behind that. No pun intended. Hasn't been there for me, just wondering. I see, yeah. I don't know why that's the case. I think it's something with mobile. If you're on YouTube on mobile, it kind of cuts stuff off. Fishman, it's for Roy. Yeah, I know it's for Roy. I didn't make that clear. Yeah, no, I knew you were talking to Roy. I didn't see what Roy said, though. He must have said he had 15 or 16 max level zeros. I know. I saw you asking that. I was looking for his reply, but I must have missed it. That's my bad. Don't forget to subtract all the time you did the chopper farm to get the chopper, craw kill, and then craw challenges. That took forever. Yeah, no, there were a lot, because like I farmed the elephant gun, I farmed a chopper, I farmed a mad jack, right? I did a lot of challenge kills and shit like that where I wasn't really farming super seriously during those streams. But then I feel like if you add on the time like before I started doing the tsunami streams, just the normal pearl farming streams, then it's still definitely going to come out to over 80 or 90 hours. It's just inefficient, that is true. Technically, we're still trying to farm it in our own twisted way. 3 hours of stream in 20 months. 20 months, god damn. It's 2 days, so you add the eggs and the brownie mix, okay? And you get a golf club. This is where you're heavily wrong. You need to eat an edible and eat a goat 10 minute. Yeah, there was nothing there that you can do anything with, but I appreciate it nonetheless. That is certainly words in my chat. God bless. I wasn't here, I was getting water. Damn, Roy didn't even see it. Well, you'll never need to know, Roy. Don't worry about it. Have you gotten an Ajax Ogre before? No, I have not, Jonathan. Only hybrid I've ever gotten in BL1 is the Bone Shredder Savior, and that was just for my playthrough fairly recently. Hip hip. Hooray! So get better, Roy, and then get better than better. That's deep right there. That is deep. Ooh. Corrosive iridium. Oh, I didn't even realize. Sorry, Blake. I read that message and I didn't read it out loud, and I just kind of was like, yeah, it's a sure corrosive iridium. I didn't realize you were talking about I was being shot by one. That's a bad habit of mine. I just kind of tunnel vision one farm. I can't think about other things when I'm doing another thing. You know, bad at multitasking is what it boils down to. What's that? That's purple. Son of a bitch. 83 in the swirler. Sounded like the legendary one for a second. Damn, Blake can tell just based on one audio cue, just hearing its sound for a few seconds. That is interesting. Fish might have seriously missed out. Fish seriously missed out. Something. Clickbait title. Do you know Noth know the use a damn that crazy because the Borderlands is the 22nd month in a row after eating you lol. Huh. Man, I've heard that thing. I know it. I don't know, Blake. I'll take your word for it. But I can't trust it just off audio alone. I probably should have just killed him. Definitely should have just killed him, but too late for that now. What's past is past. Lancer Pyros can drop the fire one as well. Yeah. I do believe I know about the two other legendary Iridians, but every time I thought I knew what the legendary Iridians were, I've been wrong, so who knows this time. Are you farming for an Ajax Ogre hybrid? That I am. That is what I'm going for. Scar has dropped 7 Jacob's Masters, then a TK Wave. Does that mean you got it, Delta? He dropped the 7 Jacob's Masters, then the TK Wave, or did you mean than? Did you mean an A there? Because if it was a then I can see you're like, probably didn't get it. God damn it, man. Really? Really? Oh, for Christ's sake. What? My God, man. I got run over for 1 second. 1 second I stopped moving, and they did that to me. Can't have shit in Detroit. Go away! Why are you just blasting me? My God, they're just relentless out here. And spawns are facing the other way. Should I do my first Siren playthrough? If you want to, Roy, by all means, man. But you gotta change that profile picture if you do. I expect to see Maya there, if you're playing Maya. Car got steamrolled. Yeah, it did. It got completely fucked up. Doesn't get much more fucked up than that. Just play gunless axed, and Jesus Christ, man. That is masochism at its finest right there. That's gotta be brutal, man. Now Scar dropped a Guardians. Well, that's not bad. This is the Guardian. Well, no, it is bad. No, it's a piece of shit. That's a legendary TDR assault rifle, right? If I'm not mistaken. That is very bad, then. I will if I could. You know, I guess I can't blame you if you don't, if you can't change it, Roy. You better figure that out. You missed a pearl. I missed a pearl. I find that probably unlikely. I've been shot with the corrosive. I don't think it's a badass, though. What are you? Who's got the damn Glock gun? It's over here. Okay, no, here's the basic bitch Lance Trooper. I'm out. Gunless Accent's actually a fun playthrough. Jolts did it and got to OP10, so it was one of the most fun playthroughs. Wow. Well, I'm certainly not Jolts, dude, so I don't know how I'd feel about it, but that speaks volumes. It really does. He's definitely done more runs than Damn near anybody. How, man? How? How did my grenade do 350 damage to me? I must have gotten shot. There's no way the grenade downed me like that. Son of a bitch, man. Oh, and I didn't teleport to the vehicle again because I'm fucking stupid. I'm a goddamn moron. Okay, man. Okay. We're floundering this run. This is all sorts of shit's going wrong on this run. Got that splat, splotch, splooch. That's definitely not what he has. No, that's just a normal glob gun. I can tell because there's no... It's just the splat, not the splotch, splooch. It's missing the splotch, splooch. But we'll find out, won't we? What is that there, sir? That's an assault rifle. Where's your friend at? I know you had a friend over yonder. There he is. There we go. I definitely got him at one of them. Ouch. So this one, where's the Iridium? That's normal. That's normal. What the fuck happened to it then? It's not you. It's an AR. Gone forever, I guess. This is going to be the run since it's so scuffed. That would be nice. I mean, it's certainly different, right? It's the most special run so far. We haven't had a run like this ever. It's definitely true. Must have fell through the map. It's normal, he says, looking at an Iridium. Was I looking at an Iridium? And I'm pretty damn blind and stupid, but I didn't think I was that blind and stupid. Well, my bad, I guess, if that's the case. God damn. I really did believe it was just a corrosive AR. I thought, what the fuck is happening to my car today? What did you do to it? What did you do to it? You fucking piece of shit, man. I can't even kill him. I got elemental weapons on. Okay, that's how we're doing it today, are we, Drifter? Well, the old Gratatouille on your bitch ass. How's that feel? You gonna drop the fucking Ajax's Ogre for me now? Is that what we're doing? Nope. Your car just doesn't want to work. The whole game doesn't want me to work. It's just, they've turned against me. That's what it is. I don't have any grenades anymore. I'm just destitute at this point, man. This is tragic. Just die, man. There we go. That's a basic bitch spear. No, thank you. Yep. I don't play PC, only Xbox One and 360. I can respect that. I too was an Xbox 360 gamer enjoyer back in the day. You missed a legendary. I missed a legendary. Well, that's interesting. I don't know. I don't know whether to believe that or not. But if I did, I'm okay with it. Because it wasn't the Ajax's Ogre legendary. And any other legendary, unless it's an Unforgiven Masher, is of very little consequence to me at this point. Ah, Amber already missed a door opening. Oh, she went AFK real quick. Yeah, that's right. There goes the content right there. Missing all this awesome content. Short answer, Michael, no. I talked about it a couple times earlier in the stream, but the short answer for that one is no. Guys, I was gone for 4 seconds. Who sent the SWAT team? That was me. I got him on speed dial. As soon as you say you're leaving, I call the police on you because I don't want you to leave. That's right. That's what it is. That's how I protect my viewership. I'm very proactive, if you will. recently got a Bone Shredder Savior. It's possible. It is possible, Fairy. That it is. That's the only one I've ever gotten. But I didn't believe it was possible for a while there. I was about 8 hours into that farm thinking, damn, this thing doesn't even drop anymore. They coded it out in the Enhanced Edition. That's what they did. It isn't real anymore. There it was. One day, there it was. Fish, the feds are watching. They're always watching. They've been watching my activities ever since that day in Arkansas, September 4th in 2008. Ever since that day, they've been watching everything I do. That's nothing new to me, Roy. I don't mind them, huh? I don't mind them one bit. That's just more viewers. More stream viewers is all that is. Hell yeah, brother. The Iridians are watching too. I wish they wouldn't. I hate the Iridians and their kind. Excuse me. Jesus. Okay, I heard it. That's just a chemical trooper. Ain't gonna be nothing I want. Look at that. That was a caustic guardian. That wasn't even an iridian. I see. That's just the explosive sound effect. Or corrosive sound effect. What the hell am I talking about? I guess it sounds pretty much the same when you use one of those corrosive iridians and when you proc corrosive on a normal gun. The Watcher from the pre-sequel is 40 miles away from your home. Start running. Yeah, running towards that piece of shit so I can suplex his bitch ass. You see how skinny that neck is? I'm suplexing that. Easy. The Watcher is accelerating towards your location. Good. Tell it to hurry its bitch ass up. It's got a date with the floor. For a random dude, that's not a bad drop. No, it could be worse. It definitely was legendary. But it also was a TDR assault rifle, so pretty bad. Pretty bad still. God damn, bounced right off of it. The Guardian and Raven are dog shit legendaries. Yeah, they are very, very bad. The only thing the Guardian's got going for it is the ammo regen, so it's got at least a redeemable quality to it. But it's also TDR, so that takes away the redemption and makes it just as bad as the Raven. It cancels it out, you know what I mean? The Raven's just bad, though, all around. Just a bad AR. The Iridian's telling you you're going to need all the fishmen you can get. No, it'll just be me. It only takes one fishman to bring down a wielder of the Iridians. High capacity. Not high enough. Shit. Should add more than that. Shit. There we go. Back on the fastball grind. There we go, Roy. We come full circle. 2 hours later, back to it. Favorite weapon class in all Borderlands games you've played? Okay, BL1. I'm assuming you mean manufacturer by class. So BL1, my favorite manufacturer is Torg, because they make just really solid guns overall, and especially the double anarchies they produce are the best. And then for BL2, that's a bit of a tougher question. BL2's got a lot more variation. I don't necessarily like Hyperion because of the accuracy as you fire thing. I don't really like Torg either, except for their shotguns and launchers, but even their launchers are kind of meh. And then, you know, the Herald's great, obviously, for Torg, but most of their guns, the projectile speed is kind of kills them for me. And then there's the Jacobs. Jacobs is pretty solid. They make good guns, they really do. But they're legendaries, and especially the Unforgiven. The Jacobs Pearl is really bad. Huh. Man, that's a tough one, man. I'm trying to think it out in my head right now. Well, not in my head, out loud. I'm trying to just think through it. I never really thought about it too much in BL2. Bandit's really solid for launchers, but not much else. what does that leave behind then? Well, that leaves Tedior, of course, is not an option on the list. That doesn't even count. I'll probably give it to Jacobs, to be honest with you. I do like some Jacobs in BL2. Love a good Tedior Masher early middle game with 2 mag. That is a good gun. That's not a bad gun. Any Masher will serve you well. Oh, Vladov. That's the one manufacturer I didn't think about. Yeah, that's the one I didn't mention. Vladov. They make the best snipers. ARs are always bad, but they probably make the better ARs in the game. They don't do shotguns. Their pistols are the best for Vladov. Their repeaters are probably the best. Yeah. Maybe I'd give it to Vladov. And Dahl, yeah, I did forget Dahl, but Dahl, I don't like Dahl. I don't like the burst fire at all, really. Kind of kills them for me. So yeah, I'd probably give it, it'd be between Jacobs and Vladov for me for 2. And Malawan, yeah, I forgot half of the damn manufacturers. But probably not Malawan either. Malawan's up there for sure. They do make good weapons, but not going to be my favorite. How Gearbox thought Thumpers would serve any purpose with the double anarchy in the game is just baffling. This is not the first time you've taken out your anger on Thumpers, Michael Sweeney. I feel your anger, I do. It is completely ridiculous. But do you have some sort of like deep-seated... Why is your hatred for the Thumper SMG, why does your hatred run so deep, Michael? Childhood trauma, perhaps? Or something else? Because even after farming for the Tsunami for a month and getting a Thumper variation of it, I don't hate Thumpers as much as you do. You seem to have gone through some sort of like traumatic experience. Malawan's only good for slag. It's good for slag, and then is the Norfleet Malawan? Or is that a different rarity? Or fucking manufacturer, Jesus. But yeah, no, Malawan doesn't do a whole lot good. The Grog Nozzle's Malawan though, so there's that. Or is it Bandit? Maybe it's Bandit. I think it's Malawan though. Yes, it's Malawan. Well, now I'm not... Oh, Norfleet is Malawan. Well, there you go. That's arguably the best gun in the game. You know, if you don't use a B shield or Salvador, the Norfleet does put out the most damage per shot. I would wager. The Pimpernel. Oh, I didn't even think about the Pimpernel. The Grog, yeah, the Grog I did. The Hellfire is kind of mid in BL2, in my opinion, but it's definitely still decent. Oh, speaking of fire, there it is. Whoop-de shit, Ajax. Still not the right item, man. Come on, man. But yeah, Pimpernel. Now that is definitely a good addition to Malawan. Is Norfleet E-Tech? Pretty sure, yeah. Pretty sure it shoots out the balls like the Topnia does. But I guess I don't know if that makes it count as an E-Tech, because I thought the Grog was E-Tech because of how the projectiles look, and it was not. So I'm not the right person to be asking that. Starting to think Bull doesn't drop fastball. If I were in your shoes, I would think that too, Roy. Hey, I'm not in your shoes, and I almost think that. I mean, that's what I told you earlier. I'm like, are you sure you didn't fuck up the INI files or something? But, I mean, obviously there's no way you would have done that. No one does that. No one goes into the INI files and deletes random shit. Norfleet is E-Tech. We got Whiskey Baylor confirmation, everybody. There it is. Been having a problem with him dropping it for me. Damn, Blake is having a... Maybe there's some sort of, like, disease going around. Or maybe Randy Pitchford has pulled a prank on the entire Borderlands community and, like, cut the drop rate of the fastball into a fraction of its former self. Because he knows that most people want to farm a fastball because it's early on, it's really good, and it's an easy farm. Randy! You son of a bitch. Now shake your fist angrily and scream at the sky. That's what you gotta do. Get your revenge on Randy Pitchford for his wrongdoings. If AR-590 Ogre drops this run, Fishman will moonwalk all the way to the box office. I don't even know if I have a box office anywhere near me, or if they even have those anymore. But I will. Yes, Jonathan, I will do that. Can confirm. I will do that. 300 plus runs and 0 fastball. Nah, that's just inexcusable. It really is. The concept of thumpers is that they lack in fire rate and they'll make up with in damage, but even a top tier thumper won't out DPS a shit tier anarchy, just bad game design. It is bad game design, yeah. But there's another factor too, which is ammo consumption. Later on in Borderlands 1, ammo's nothing, especially with how many ammo regenning skills and like guns there are. But I can see maybe not using a double anarchy early on in Borderlands 1 because of the ammo consumption. Similar to like not wanting a Deepa for normal mode in Borderlands 2. Because a double anarchy does just melt through your ammo, where a thumper would definitely conserve it. But even then, you know, you could save ammo and do good damage just using a stinger or a bruiser, which are also both better than a thumper. So yeah, thumpers are literally just there to pad the loot and make it worse. But I guess if you really wanted to save ammo, you could use them. I remember when the fastball was actually a broken drop back on 360. It was supposed to drop it once, then Gearbox took it away, and then they re-added it back in. Yeah, I heard about that because it was like, they thought it was too strong, but then once they took it away, everyone was pissed at them, understandably so. Then they put it back. I'm happy they put it back. At the end of the day, the fastball and the Herald, you know, some of the most iconic Borderlands items ever. It's really nice that they put them that early on in the game, and that many people were able to use them, experience them. Fastball is TDR, right? That it is, Whiskey. That it is. It is the only exception to my fuck all TDRs policy is the fastball. The only exception. The only one. Who drops fastball in BL2? Bull. Bull, the rat guy with snow skags. That's him. That's the guy. Hello, Jose. Welcome to the stream, man. Happy to see you. What is that? I thought it was a white rarity. It's just the ammo's inside of it. I like look at it, maybe? I saw it for a second. There it is. Terrible. Still want some context to the TDR slander? I can give you a date of conception, Michael Sweeney. It was back on the Borderlands 2 100% zero playthrough. I had just beaten the Son of Cromrax Headhunter pack, and I killed Cromrax, Son of Cromrax, the final boss at the end, and I went into the loot room, and I opened all the chests, and the only decent, I got one purple rarity out of all the chests, and it was just a TDR shotgun, so I offhand just said, like, I'll be cold in the grave before I use a TDR shotgun. I don't know why I said that, but it was like a subconscious manifestation of how I've always felt. You know what I mean? I never really put the pieces together, but then it clicked right there. I'm like, have I ever picked up a TDR shotgun? Matter of fact, do I pick up a TDR or anything? And I thought to myself for a while, no. I come to think of it, I don't pick up TDR. If I see a TDR SMG, I throw it away. TDR pistol? Hell no, I never picked that up. TDR shotgun? That's laughable. I just don't do it. And so, from that point on, I became a TDR naysayer. That was the point. I don't know, it was like probably first 10 episodes of the BL2. 100% somewhere in there. That's where it came from. The Deliverance build on Gunzerker is pretty fun. Yeah, I mean, sure, Blake, sure, man. God, Scar's being a bitch. I'm sorry to hear that, Delta Sun, but if you're going for that TK's Wave Bulldog, I would not expect to get it during this stream, or tonight, or today, or probably even this week, especially from Scar. Because that is quite the undertaking, but still, I wish you luck. You can do it. Just stay consistent, drink plenty of water, And that's about all. Hey guys, do I have permission to leave? You may leave, Amber. If it is what you want to do, feel free. There's a legit build for it. It's actually decent. Yeah, I was just being sarcastic with you, Blake. I know there's probably a lot of good TDR builds out there. You can make them work, but I just think overall, generally they're the worst guns out there. Good luck on getting the Bulldog, man. I'm not sure if you're talking to me or Delta Sun, but thank you either way. Thank you. Me tired. Good night, everyone. Well, if you actually wanted to leave, but don't let us keep you here, Amber. I didn't want you to get the impression I was forcing you to stay, but yeah, definitely. If I have a good night, thank you for stopping by the stream. I do appreciate it. Woo. Oh, YouTube's got the little emojis that pop up right there. I didn't even notice that. I forgot about that. Very interesting, very interesting. Talking to Delta should have clarified. No, I should have just known you were talking to Delta is what it really is. What it really boils down to is I just think everything's about me. That self-centered streamer mentality right there. I gotta shake that. There we go. God, I wish, man. I wish I could pop that leader class mod on for the cooldown on my turret and to get more super grenade jumps, but I would not remember to swap back to my shotgun one before every kill. And even if I did, it'd probably waste a good amount of time just spending all that time fucking around in my inventory with how dick-ass the Borderlands 1 enhanced UI is. I really hate the BL1 enhanced UI. I still prefer, and most people, I think, still prefer the original Borderlands UI, and that's a big reason why a lot of people still play the original over enhanced, is just the UI. I have a good song suggestion for you. Let me hear it, Jose. Always open to suggestions. Good night, Roy Johnson. You have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping by the stream. The world orbited the sun for millions of years. Then I was born. Fish, probably. Yep, that's what I said. That's me. I also wrote the Bible. And I was Jesus. What? I'm retired now. Oh, that's not the legendary. Seasons by Chris Cornell. Okay. I've never heard of Chris. I feel like I've heard his name, but he's not someone who I've listened to his music, so I'll check that one out, Jose, if I can remember to do that. Ever heard of Dark Half, the music artist? No, I have not, Roy. I'm not familiar with Dark Half. I feel like the inventory was way better in the OG. Yeah, definitely, I agree. Even though you kind of couldn't see the items, it was all just words. I still prefer it because it was easier to navigate, easier to tell what you were working with, all sorts of things. The biggest issue is, you gotta scroll down so much. I only have 45 slots. You can get damn near double that amount of inventory space. So on my Lilith, man, when I want something towards the bottom, I'll be scrolling for ages if I forget to go up. That's what I don't like, but it's a small thing, it really is. He was in Soundgarden, interesting. On the Man of Steel soundtrack, it's probably going to be good then. If they're willing to put it in a movie with that type of budget, gotta be good. Trying to learn Four Sticks by Zeppelin on drums. It's a great song. I'm not familiar with Four Sticks, but I mean, I hope you can learn it, Timmy. I wish you luck on your musical endeavors. You keep at it. You keep practicing and you play that damn song. You drum that bitch out. I'm not going to sleep. I said night to Amber. Oh, my bad, Roy. Just a little bit late there, kinda. Or maybe not, actually. What am I talking about? The stream delay things get a bit blurred sometimes. Always thought TDR was a mix of the word tedious and some variation of word boring. That's That's a good, I didn't even think about that, Whiskey Baylor. That's a good point. Tedious and boring. Tedior. That should be their motto. That's their slogan right there, Whiskey Baylor. Tedious and boring. Tedior. And it's just some, default lady just speaking it in a monotone ass voice, and she's just sitting there wearing like a green button up long sleeve shirt, and she just like puts her hand out and it's like, there it is, the logo. Try turning in that mission you drive under every run to Ajax, see if that does anything. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. I will do that. What kind of music do you listen to? I like rock and a lot of other music. Mainly rock, though. I don't have like a particular taste. I'll listen to pretty much anything as long as I find it enjoyable. So I got a bit of old-fashioned country, bit of modern-day rap music, bit of old rap music, bit of rock from any time period damn near. Other genres, I don't know. EDM, I don't know what that even means, to be honest. I just think that's a genre I know of, and it's probably something I've listened to because, like I said, I'm not too picky when it comes to music. You all know the best way to level up? Depends on what game you're talking about, but either way, no, probably I don't know the best way. I know my favorite way, though. I agree with Jose. There you go. 2 for Led Zeppelin. How don't you know Chris Cornell? Couldn't tell you, Michael. Maybe he was before my time. Maybe I just... I don't know. I know I've never seen any Superman movies. I've never been a big fan of Marvel. But I doubt he has too much to do with Marvel. He just had a song in a Marvel... Or not Marvel, Jesus. What's the DC? DC movie. Vehicular manslaughter. What is it? Yeah, vehicular manslaughter. Of course, vehicular manslaughter. Woo! There we go. Or not. Son of a bitch, man. Okay, I don't even know what happened. I pressed E and it just took me out. So now I'm gonna run over to this chest. Wow. We got there. What are you doing there? Car? Man? You good in there? What's going on in here? There are a couple of cockroaches fucking in the back seat. What's happening? This is nuts, man. This is fucking pulsating. Hydraulics, yeah, I got that that lowrider, Borderlands 1 lowrider. Remember, you can't spell slaughter without laughter, and there's fun in funeral. That there is. Can't argue with either of those. Someone having fun in your car, that's right. Anyone but me have fun in that fucking car. Kinda got shot to shit there, not gonna lie. My turret's putting in massive work, paying dividends right now, just tanking Ajax. What a guy. That turret, what a man. Let's run 87. Come on, just let me out. Excuse me. I gotta go, I'm starting my farming. Alright, Jose, you have a good one, man. Good luck with the farming, and thank you for stopping by the stream. Rolling fully spec'd out is honestly super tanky. Yeah, if you spec into all of his, like, shield skills and whatnot, yeah, definitely. because he gets about instant shield recharge, and then like kill skill recharge, and then increased capacity, I think, even for one of them. Plus, he's like got all the medic skills. He can be a medic and he can be super tanky in his own right. Definitely a lot of utility Roland offers that isn't necessarily that useful in BL1 because there's not a whole lot of co-op gameplay to be had. Still no Ogre Fish Boy? Nope, not tonight, Raph. Or not yet tonight, I should say. I guess it's not over yet, but not looking good. So used to watching these when I get home from work, I forget I can interact. That happens to me sometimes when I'm watching streams too, Matt. I'll just be watching, I'm like, I could type something in chat. But generally I don't even bother typing in chat when I'm watching streamers. I guess I don't watch streamers that are smaller like me. When you're watching somebody who's smaller, you know, you can pretty much guarantee your message is going to be seen and cared about, where if you're watching somebody with over a few hundred viewers, that's really not going to happen. What did you get on 69? Nothing, Raph. Nothing special on 69. It was a damn tragedy. Farming both the Bone Shredder Hybrid and TK Wave. Doubling it up. There you go, Will. I assume you're doing the mission then for the wave. So you go Bone Shredder then to the mission turn in. That's not a bad farming route, although it might be faster if you do them individually, depending on your load times. If you're on console, then definitely not. But maybe on PC, doing them individually would be better. Can't say for certain, though. That's why I like small streamers way more. That's a catch-22 right there, definitely. It's more fun to watch smaller streamers, but then the more people that... It's like if you like someone because they're a small streamer, you're going to quit liking them when they're a big streamer. And then the only thing you really cared about was like the personal interaction and not the content that the person offered. That is interesting. That's an interesting psychological tidbit there, a little insight to the human mind. Or I'm just stupid. Either way. I'm glad you're a really considerate streamer. Not many that is as nice as you, Fishman. I actually feel welcomed in your stream. Well, I'm happy to hear that, Blake. That's exactly what I want. Not just streamer, but YouTube, of course, man. Yeah, big YouTuber guy. Although it's been a minute since I've uploaded a video, but I'm not stopping on that. That's right, Fish. Everyone currently here will leave once you hit 10 or 15k subs and 130 concurrent viewers on your streams. Well, I guess you guys are probably pretty safe then. You guys won't be leaving anytime soon then, that's for sure. Kind of happy to hear that, honestly. Pretty comforting to hear that. What a nice guy, that No Name. Always cheering me up. I shall not leave thy fish, man. I appreciate that, Blake. I really do. What do you think your peak on YouTube is? Not exactly sure what you mean by that, Mike. But do you mean like the biggest I can see myself becoming on YouTube, or like the best I've done so far on YouTube? Never leaving even if you get 1 million subs. Damn, Will. That's some dedication, man. Thank you. Odds are the people here now would become the mods since we're the OGs of this channel. Very likely could be. You'd definitely be people that I would trust. Right behind my own friends and people I talk to like in real life would be you guys, the regular stream viewers. Also, 88. There it is. As big as you see yourself getting, I'll be honest, I never really thought about it. I've never thought like, one day I'm gonna have 1 million subs and be a real life gaming YouTuber. I kind of just go with the flow, you know. I feel like thinking about the future without putting in the work in the present is kind of silly. So I don't necessarily put a lot of stock into the future of the channel. But I guess if I had to guess, at the rate I'm going, I'll probably get around 5,000-6,000 subscribers, you know. I can see around there within a decent amount of time before it starts getting to a point where like viewership dwindles and starts falling off. But I really don't know, you know, anything about the life cycle of a YouTuber slash streamer slash shorts maker. So this is all new to me. I'm just going along with the ride, going with the flow, doing everything I can. Can't wait to be a tyrant mod. Gonna be a hoot and a holler. Hell yeah! Somebody says the word Tedior and you just ban them. It'll be great. $2K sneaking up? Yes, it is. It is definitely coming up. Not sure if I'm gonna celebrate 2K, although I kind of feel bad if I don't. But I don't necessarily have any good ideas for you. Maybe I'll celebrate 2. Ooh, maybe I do have an idea. We'll see. We'll see about that. Your shorts have done well. They did do decent, but I think that's kind of the case for anybody that posts YouTube shorts. They can do really well without any sort of like substance behind them, just because of how modern day short form content creation is. YouTubers go through a metamorphosis whenever a video game gets to trending for the first time. Yeah. Well, it's unlikely Borderlands 1 ever gets to trending again, or Borderlands 2. Actually, unless they release like a Borderlands 2 full remaster, then it probably would. But yeah, who knows about any of that? Not me, that's for sure. CDR is my favorite manufacturer. Yep, say goodbye to your family, at least in the stream. If somebody says that, them and their entire extended family, and their whole bloodline actually, as long as their bloodline persists on this earth, cannot join my stream. Any plans for the 4th? Are fireworks legal in Michigan? Hell yeah, brother. You know it. They go crazy every year. They've been popping fireworks off even tonight, every night, leading up to 4th of July. Probably for like a week or two, you'll hear fireworks. They love them. That they do. But for me personally, no. Don't really have any plans. What's that? Chemical trooper. I'm gonna kill you. I'm going to kill you. You're dying now. You can blow up now. There it is. Nope. Very confused when I posted some shorts. One got 1.1k views in 10 minutes, and the other 3 I posted got 1 each. That's how it goes, Blake. It's hit or miss. It really is. They either take off or they go nowhere. And I don't necessarily know why or how that works. But that's just kind of the mystery of the YouTube algorithm right there. The badasses drop pearls, right? They can, yes. They can spawn with pearls. Not the chemical one, not the elemental ones, though. They can only spawn with like legendary iridians. So like badass engineers, normal badass infantry, and then I think there's another badass. The Rocketeers can drop the Undertaker as well. They're illegal here in Massachusetts, but that doesn't stop people from firing them off. Yeah, I'd imagine so. That seems like a really dumb crime to commit because, you know, it's just, the evidence is pretty evident, you know what I mean? It's right, you literally launching the shit into the sky for all those within however many mile radius to view. Now, those aren't fireworks, that's just me executing Tedior enjoyers. Doing God's work, Will. Doing God's work. Oh my god, I forgot too. Seeing that, I just looked at my mini-map and saw that question mark there. I was going to turn in the mission. No Name asked me to turn in the mission that I've been driving under every single run to see if that changed anything. I don't even remember when that was, but I definitely forgot to do it. So let's hopefully do that now. This man literally got a nemesis off a badass. That I did. 2 of them actually, but one of them I didn't get on video. Fireworks here in Missouri, or at least Kentucky. Was that what Casey means? Kentucky, I think, or Kansas, or Arkansas, probably Kentucky, are not allowed, but people don't really care. That's fascinating. I didn't even, I'll be honest with you, I didn't know that there were states that didn't allow fireworks. But again, it makes total sense. But yeah, I've just always been used to them. It's in this map, yep, right up here. In a long stretch of road that nobody likes. That is a fact. There it is. Kansas City. Oh, my bad. I'm not good with geography, even in the U.S. That's not even geography, really, is. That's like common knowledge, basic human knowledge. Alright, mosey along the scaffolding here. I really want to kill all these guys. I'm going to whiff this jump if I don't get the old turret out. That is a death gorge. I could have done with one grenade jump, honestly. That was definitely overkill. And oh wait, I saw it for a second. There it is. Oh, the bounty board. Wanted dead. Awesome. Tactician class mod. Now we're winning, everybody. I love 4th of July, but man, I hate it all. I hate it at the same time because my pit does not like the noise of them whatsoever. She starts to get in the ball and shake like a leaf. Oh yeah, that would suck. My dog, I used to have a dog that loved fireworks. I had the opposite problem. Whenever we launched fireworks at my house, like we do the ones on the ground when we were little, and my dad would go light them, and my dog would run up and start barking at them while the fuse went off. And then once they started actually like shooting shit out, he would try to eat it. He would just try to bite at it and eat it because he thought he was like protecting us from something, when really he was just being a dumbass. But yeah, that's certainly a downside to the fireworks. That, and I gotta imagine like people with PTSD probably don't appreciate it either. But I mean, maybe I'm wrong about that. Hope that didn't ruin everything. It could make the farm much worse, admittedly, no name. So I doubt it. We gotta use that class mod now, please, Michael. Anything but that. Ooh. Ooh. My little dock sound I had, loved them. My pit's a very sweet baby girl, love her to death. My little Lucy bug, my god. Certainly sounds like a Blake. Oh my god, I got the Bone Shredder Savior Hybrid. There you go, Will. Put it in the Sick Drops channel. Let's see it. Come on, Sick Drops channel. But no, congratulations, man. I live across the street from a baseball stadium. Fireworks every Saturday. Damn, man. That would probably get annoying for me. I guess I don't know how close you're living to it, but I'm not a big fan of listening to fireworks pop off like crazy. Bet just clipped it. There you go. You can put a clip, you can put a screenshot, anything. It's always nice to see, always nice to share, you know what I mean? Adds a little bit of a level of satisfaction to it, being able to share it with other people. Other like-minded individuals, at least that's how I feel. 190 times 2, 10.8 fire rate, I hope. Yep, I would hope so. I think my hybrid was a 10.8 fire rate. Definitely not the double, or it's a fucking bone shredder. It's always a double, but the damage was definitely not that high, though. That's what I meant to say. Quick. It's over there. It's purple to me. Can I see? Yeah, purple. Live right beside an Air Force base, so I hear bombs being tested 24/7 and then testing out their guns. Wow. Wow, yeah, that would probably be annoying, I gotta say. Damn, Will. Yeah, that is a good roll. Holy shit, dude. Congratulations. I believe 10.8 is the highest fire rate you can do on a bone shredder. Close enough to hear the PA announcer. Another pathetic loss tonight. Thanks for coming out. That's what they said. He said pathetic loss. That's a savage of an announcer right there. That's a good roll. Level 66, I presume. Could be. That's probably it, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's probably just like the perfect roll with low level. Bombs get so intense. It knocked my TV over before. Was highly upset. Yeah, I'd be highly upset too. Do you get any sort of compensation for that, or is that just comes with the property? God damn, I am just unable to drive. Unable to drive. They lost 4 games in a row. 16-1, 14-3, 11-0, 18-5. Wow, those are some pathetic losses. Yeah, I guess I can't blame the announcer then. That's a lot of pathetic losses right there. Wow. That's a god roll. If it was 68, my god, Will. In the Sick Drops channel in the Discord, Will, if you want to put the drop. Just comes with the property, sadly, because they're going to do the test anyway. At least I'm not living right on the base where it would be much worse. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Silver lining. Always look on the bright side. Whoo-wee. Feeling nice, sweaty, and sticky right now. Well, besides nice, just sweaty, sticky, and pretty awful. But I'm feeling good. Maybe this will be the run, everybody. Housing better be dirt cheap or having to deal with that. Anywhere in the U.S., housing and dirt cheap don't go too well together these days. But yeah, I would certainly hope it's discounted. Just turned on BL2, first time in months. First run Uranus, Topnia, and red chest. By God, Matt. That's a sign right there. That is a sign. Congratulations, man. Topnia goes very, very hard. Grinding legendary killer for 0. There you go. Always thought weapons would drop at your level. Ooh, that's close. Like it's not even feasible getting level 69 weapons in BL1. Yeah, it is not. It really isn't too easy to get them. I don't know if they wanted it to be like that. They must have intended for it to be like that, just so farming perfect gear was like a really difficult and prestigious thing, maybe. I don't mind it too much, because it's not like the level really makes much of a difference. The only thing annoying about it is like seeing that it's just not all the way there, that you could get a little bit more. It's like a loading bar at 99%. It's not really going to change anything. It's about there, but it just doesn't have that last little bit to really take it to the next level. Here we are. My God. Am I whiffing? Or is he just bulletproof today? Probably just me whiffing, to be honest with you. Lost for a second. Okay, a bit more in a second. Never mind, there he goes. Alright. That isn't it. I think right here, everybody, is where I'm going to end the stream. It's going on hour 3. Let me update the run counter, I suppose, so that's accurate for next stream. We did not get it this week, but we just started the farm, so I didn't really expect to. Maybe next week. I don't know how long this is going to take compared to a tsunami, but at least if we go 30 days farming for a hybrid, I'll feel a bit better about it. I can say that. I will feel a bit better about it. So thank you everybody for watching. It really does mean a lot. Thank anybody who became a member or donated. It means a lot, and that's about all I got for you. I'll see you next week, Wednesday through Saturday, 10 p.m. through 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, for more Ajax Ogre Annihilation. Have a great night.